just starting up the YouTube streams here because I didn't start those yet. Alright. YouTube. And he calls me, oh, it's because you are old, Pixie. What are we trying to do? Well, we were trying to resize images. Somewhat successfully. That's right, Barrow's here. Let's go see what Barrow's got for us. Trying to decide if I should record a Soulframe dev stream video in regards to the founder pack details that we got. I don't know that we actually got pricing though. I think Steve said he figured the individual packs would be like 30 bucks, and then the ultimate pack with like that comes with all of the stuff would be more expensive. I don't think he said the actual price though. He said it'd be a lot cheaper than Warframe packs though. So the highest Warframe founder pack was $250. I'm guessing the highest Soulframe one will be, if the individual packs are like 30, maybe the highest one's like 100. Yeah, they go on sale on the 25th, but I'm saying I don't know if the, did they confirm the pricing?
The void is a place of endless probability.
Kuvaglev, give it to me. That's right, he's got mob boosters. Ooh. Ooh. We always love those. Let me go message the boys real quick because they're supposed to be on later. Spent 2 hours where it was only me online and Canada. Well, I mean, it's not very surprising. There's not that many people in our clan. If you look at our clan list, I mean, there's less than 30 people, so it's fairly likely that there's going to be times when you're the only one. I mean, we have what? We have 4 online, 13 offline, and one of them doesn't play anymore, so really it's 12 offline, so we only have like 16 people in our clan. So it's going to happen. I'm going to turn my Warframe market on because we need more platinum. Aviation arcade message me. Oh. This guy messaged me on the market saying he's interested in my Nataruk ribbon. Which one do you mean though, good sir? Because I'm pretty sure I have 2 listed. Yes. Do I have these both listed? I sure do. Alright, sorry Barrow, I'm here. What do you got for me? Maybe I should buy a prime dual rounds. I'll probably sell. What was that selling for before he came back? Let me go take a look. Just go look at the stats for that. Yeah, that was selling for about 150. All right, we'll buy that. We'll buy that. Let's see what I get out of my surplus. A 24-hour mod drop chance booster. Well, all right, thank you, Barrow. Appreciate that. Based. Got myself about 10 jolts. 300 ducats. I'm guessing you don't have excess endo because the value of 300 endo for the plat you would get from a jolt is, I'm pretty sure, dramatically worse than 400 or 300 ducats for the plat for a Jolt versus 400 ducats for the plat from a Max Rank Prime mod is like very different. I'm pretty sure, like not nearly as good. Although you need to have Excess Ended to be able to do that. So to be fair. This is a different music vibe than what I usually play, huh? The guy that is literally messaging me, the game is telling me that he's offline, appears to be offline. We are literally messaging each other actively in game. Are you sure about that, game? What? Ghost in the machine, I guess. What is up with the servers recently? Have you guys been having issues with this? It's been telling me people are offline that I'm literally actively talking to. I've had issues seeing people in the dojo. We got to keep like leaving and going back to your dojo because you can't see them because for somehow it's putting them into a different dojo instance, even though dojo servers aren't supposed to roll over until you reach 50 people in one dojo, which never happens. Like, what the fuck? What graphics card do I have? I have a 4080 Super. I have a 7950X CPU, 4080 Super GPU. I have 64 gigs of DDR5, 6000 megahertz RAM, like 12 terabytes of NVMe solid state storage. $1,000 power supply. So on, so on.
Boom, headshot.
It's beefy. Now it worked. He just had to relog for some reason. I've had to do trades at Maru's. Yeah, it's terrible. You know that you're down bad when you have to go to Maru's to do a trade. Your PC is stacked, damn. I try. I try. Yeah, I juiced it out when I bought it. Already looking forward to my next upgrade, though. Yeah, my PC being juiced is the reason why I'm able to do a triple. Oh my god, he's not. Oh, Jesus, he's not fucking. He's MR6, dude. And the Soma is MR7. God, give me strength! He literally cannot buy this because the blueprint is locked. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, today's just a fantastic start to the stream, guys. Can't resize fucking images, can't trade. My god. Did we buy that companion ribbon from Agro? Hold on. I just randomly remembered. Did we buy that companion ribbon from Akrathis? How many Pathos clamps do I have?
What up, gamer?
Oh! How you doing? Yeah, we did, because I only have 7. We got Taylor in the house.
Special appearance.
Oh, no, here it is. Yeah, we didn't open this yet. Oh, exciting. Are you guys ready for me to get Verglass? Nope, it's a sweeper. Rip. How you doing?
Good. Tired. Constantly, but good. Not much else to complain about.
I was gonna ask how the Yeah, I don't know if you know if you want your situation. I'm on stream right now, so I don't know if you
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't
care
mind.
about the recent development being public. I mean, nobody knows who you are, but I want to assume.
Yeah,
How's the kid doing? Taylor just had a new kid recently.
It's good. It's really good, actually. It's like literally nothing to complain about other than the usual, like no sleep.
And by the usual, he means his nagging fucking wife. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit different this time. Already having a kid, a little bit more to manage. By 10 o'clock most nights, I'm defeated.
These things are very tasty, champ. These yogurt berries. Yeah, I imagine having a newborn kid is a struggle.
Yeah, could be a lot worse. I've heard horror stories, and you know, no complications, nothing like that. So
That's good.
how was the dev stream?
The Soulframe one today, or do you mean the last Warframe dev stream?
The Soulframe. Yeah. Soulframe.
I was gonna say, I thought you watched the last Warframe dev stream. It was good. I didn't get to actually watch it. It was at work, but I listened to the whole thing while I was working. It was I don't think they actually gave us the pricing details on the packs. I need to actually go look at that again. In fact, I might pull it up right now, chat. I know this is a Warframe stream, but I'm gonna have to go pull it up right now, guys. Because I didn't actually get to see them. I heard about the packs. There's the packs for like the different gods of the game, I guess. The Oselda, the Siren, sounds very close to Saren, and I forget the last one pack. And then there's the pack that has all of them and some other extra stuff.
Are they skins or?
It's kind of an equivalent to like primes. It's called wild. It's like wildling envoys, wildling packs rather. But they did confirm they are going forward a bit with the idea of these will not be completely exclusive like the Warframe founder packs was. Anybody who buys these founder packs, like me, for example, for anybody in chat who's, if you're not certain, just to make it very clear, I'm buying the highest pack, the what's it called? If you get I'm buying whatever the highest pack is, so I'm gonna get everything. For any pack you own, for like whatever pact or envoy or special weapons you get, or whatever, you're able to share the knowledge of how to craft that to other players in the game. But when you do that, like when they get that ability from you to like copy the Oselda pact, for example, your name will be imprinted on theirs. The person that they got it from, like the founder they got it from.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
So it's probably gonna be a lot of people with my name printed on their ship.
Yeah. Do you re-up your mod drop chance booster?
Well, it's not pay to win, because again, you can get these for free. Anybody playing Soulframe will be able to get these for free. You just have to get it either for free from a founder who just wants to give the knowledge to you in game, or I'm sure people will sell it. I do wonder how they're gonna deal with, quote unquote, slash if they care about the fact that that's probably going to turn to a market. I mean, like depending on how common founders are in Soulframe, especially as the years pass, I do wonder what somebody would be willing to, because there's going to be trade in the game. So it makes you wonder like what people will be willing to pay to, like get the Oselda pack, for example.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So like buying this for real money is pretty likely to lead to in-game returns as the years go on.
Especially depending on how many people buy it.
Yeah, well,
it's pretty rare.
It's probably gonna be more than Warframe, just given that DE is established company now. A lot of what's the term? Goodwill behind them. A lot of Warframe
Yeah,
people are probably gonna
that's
buy
true.
like me. All right, one sec, guys. I'm pulling up this video here. Oh, let me pause the music. Pause this. Back to this. Turn this on.
Okay, graceful assassin.
And then how do you say this one?
Wild Paragon. That's what it is. That's the highest pact. Wild Tethrin, Wild Siren, Wild Oselda are the 3 individual packs, and then the Wild Paragon pack is everything, plus the Paragon Greatsword, Paragon Periapt Talisman, Sparagon Spirit Guide Cosmetic, Aurora Figment. I forget what figments are. I forget what that is. A bunch of
I want
arcs
to know what the
plus
threads are.
a bunch of arcs plus Moonsteel. What, the Moonsteel thread?
Yeah.
Moonsteel thread is the resource for bestitching, which is, you know, like it's Soulframe has transmog. You get a piece of armor, you like the armor in the game has actual stats assigned to it, so for gameplay purposes, you're gonna want to be wearing certain armor, like, you know, like, oh, I want to wear, I'm a courage character, I like this armor that gives me +6 courage, better than this other one that gives me +2, but this one that gives me that +2 looks, you know, it's my favorite looking armor, it looks cool. You can weave Moonsteel thread into something, and then I forget if it's if you put it into the receiving armor or the applicant armor. They made it permanent. I know that they added. People were annoyed by how Moonsteel thread originally worked. Now Moonsteel thread, when you embed it into a piece of armor or weaponry, it's permanently applied. And I think what it does is that anything that you apply Moonsteel thread to becomes a permanent transmog option. So it's either that or it's the reverse, or like it allows you to change the skin on it either lets you permanently change the skin on that item to other unlocked skins as much as you want, or it turns the thing that you weave into a permanently applicable override for other things. You know what I mean? Like, I forget which way it is.
That's kind of nice. They're going to have that like from the beginning.
One thing that I was really wondering about is what the premium currency in the game is called. It's called Arcs. So platinum in Soulframe is called Arcs, ARCS. Don't know what the like lore of that is or whatever, but that's the name. I actually have 200 of them right now on the Preludes because they gave everybody a bunch of arcs. I actually don't know why I have 200 because I heard everybody got 100 arcs, but I have 200. So I don't know. I'm built different, I guess. But, you know, whatever. Oh, also a really cool thing. I think, yeah, all of the packs come for this, including the Paragon. Silver birch flower for the Eternium Garden. I actually really want to go back and visually see this because I thought it was sick when I was hearing about it. There's a infinite like spirit garden called the Eternium Garden, and being a founder lets you plant a flower in the garden. Like it'll be there forever. And I think it'll actually be like a persistent world. Like I'm not like you might. I don't know this for a fact. Be like you might be able to like choose the point where you place your flower, and like if you have other friends that are founders, you might be able to like, you know, put your flowers together in the same spot.
Yeah, that is so sick if you could do that.
Yeah, so like, you know, 10 years from now, like that garden will be the garden is gonna be there the entire game, and people can. I don't think you have to be a founder to enter the garden, but only founders are going to have flowers there. But anybody can be able to walk through, and your name should be like tagged on the flower. So basically, you'll be walking through a field of founder names.
That's super cool.
Yeah, which is pretty sick.
Oh, Shelda.
Oh, Sheldon. I think Ocean.
So
Yeah,
unique.
This is,
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of cool, unique things. So there was a funny moment on stream today. They showed the character that's going to be basically how you interact with the store menu, like what's going to be there, like instead of accessing the market through like a computer terminal on Warframe, for example. There's a camel. I forget the name of the camel, but there's a camel that you go up to and you quote unquote talk to the. I don't know if the camel is a talking animal like an omen beast, or if it's just a camel. But you go up to the camel and you quote unquote talk to it, and then it opens up the premium currency store menu. and people in chat immediately coined it the capitalism camel. So that's what it's gonna be called now, I guess. I thought that was pretty funny.
The economy is, and some people are hurting. So we're trying to make it a little more reasonable that way than even Warframe was.
I'm so
I
buying
wanna
the
see
founder
these.
seller. I'm buying them. I'm buying the Paragon. I'm buying all of them. Steve said
So
I think that's just, you know,
that he thinks it's going to be $30 for the individual packs, but I don't think he said a Paragon price.
What they can, what's the exclusives
Yep.
that they're gonna see? What are the types of gear? And so for us as a studio, it's so exciting to say we've been doing this game for.
It's actually
Prelude,
probably
to say,
such a crazy difference of like
opening it up.
when they were starting Warframe,
For us, it's to say,
the founder
hey,
pack
I
money
want
that they
to play this game. If they want
got
to,
versus this.
and so it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like
this
night
is
and
not
day
on sale.
difference.
This is going to go on sale on the 25th. Are you buying one? I forget what you said. Are you planning on making
I
something?
don't know.
You should probably
It's
play
not
the
really
game.
my kind of game, but I don't really want to
To be fair,
also miss out.
probably neither was Warframe when it first came out.
It's true.
Might get the Paragon one if the program stays for a few more months while I get a new job. Yeah, I don't know if they gave a cutoff time for the Soulframe Founders Pack. I just know that it goes on sale starting on the 25th. So 11 days from now.
A long Soulframe Founders when a long asked about question.
I do?
Those?
Yeah, I'm trying to actually see the skins.
All string it all prior
people
Brazil.
that's right.
side. We begin.
Or
Yeah, would be good for me to actually play the game too.
are,
I know Guns is going to be excited about the Greatsword because they don't have any Greatswords right now, so that's like the Paragon Greatsword was also them introducing Greatswords to the game with Prelude 12 coming out.
Mm.
we are. It's coming in P12 with this.
Announcing
Gear, and so
Am I ahead of where they showed the skins, or
I know me and Bro to speak. When
like am I going insane? Do they?
yeah.
Surely we actually see the skins at some point, like the whole body.
No.
Here, okay, here's one.
Except when I must.
Holy shit.
Sneak peek at
Oh, some other stuff here too. Yeah.
our
Nice arm.
new Paragon Greatsword. If you're paying attention.
Yeah, it's the Paragon Greatsword right there.
Perhaps what you're really
that the camel?
looking at is a special new addition to our Nightfold.
Yeah.
And that is Zenith.
Zenith.
Seneth. What's the name?
He is a Dale Seer camel who has gone unnoticed by the Ode. He looks to be an ordinary member of the enslaved Arid
Yeah, I didn't get to
caravan,
actually see this when I was working.
Got some lore from Sydney.
Wow, this is lore good.
What's that hanging around his neck?
It looks like an eyeball.
Well, yes, you could just say that, but I was trying to make it thematic and cool. So, yes, this is where you will discover Founders and its offering, and it will exist as our Soulframe store.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's maybe just a Founders. Oh no, it's just a store. There we go. There's a better image. There's a Tethrin, a Zelda. Well, those are the images of like the gods, not the skins, but.
The Paragon is just
Yes,
all
please
three
give
of
a-
those.
Saying you may be speaking to
Plus
us.
some extra stuff, like the Paragon Greatsword is only from the Paragon pack.
Here.
Makes sense.
Does he?
Okay.
He spits as well.
He is, yeah.
I think there's an animation.
There's an animation
Yes,
for
it
a
is.
spit.
I wonder if these numbers are final. Like this one says, like, so it looks like these individual packs of cheaper ones gives you 1,000 arcs, which again is platinum, and 10 moonsteel thread, plus all of the cosmetics. So I wonder if,
It might not be.
I don't know what that.
I'm assuming with this going on sale on the 25th, these are final numbers. I wonder if 1,000 arcs, like I wonder how value-wise 1,000 arcs is equivalent to like 1,000 platinum or not.
Our Wild Tethrin.
I wonder how much the Paragon pack gives. I'm assuming the Paragon pack gives at least 4,000 if these each give 1,000.
It's not even called anything else.
No, it's Zenith, a Dale
That's a good
Seer
question.
camel who's got that.
Hover over the Paragon pack.
And you can see her.
There we go. Oh, that confused me when I saw. Okay, so this means it says includes Wild Tethrin, Seer, no Zelda. So I'm sure that just means it includes the combined 3,000 plus an additional 5. Okay, I'll see. 3,500 total. Okay. So this gives you a lot of extra thread, because this gives you, each of these is only 10 threads, so that's 30, but this is another 70 on top of that. So 100 transmog tokens, basically. I feel like 100 Moonsteel thread is a fucking insane amount, because they're permanent. Once you Moonsteel thread something, it's permanently transmoggable. So that's 100 different permanent reskins.
Oh, they only take one to do it?
It only takes one. Once you originally, when they first introduced it, whatever prelude that was, the Moonsteel threads were like a one-time reskin, so it was like very expensive to keep changing your mind. But now they're permanent. Once you Moonsteel thread something, it's permanently added to your transmog selection. So this is 100 permanent skins, basically.
Yeah.
Which is
that's
I'm pretty sure 100 Moonsteel threads is more than the current total amount of skins in the entire game. So this is like literally, this is, unless I'm very special, guys, and I don't understand how much there actually is. This is like literally unlocking every skin in the game for you for the transmog system if you buy this. And you're also getting 3,500 arcs, which you could just use to buy Moonsteel thread.
Please drink some water.
On top of that,
thirsty
Here
bitch.
as well. So please note that the final aspects of naming and these visuals are subject to change.
Also, what's up, Gamble? How much do you think Soulframe will parasitize from the Warframe player base? I think there's a good amount of people like myself that are going to be interested in both games, but not enough to actually affect like Warframe in any relevant negative way. I feel the games are different enough that it's gonna be for a lot of people too different of a game to care about. Like there's a lot of people in my Discord server, for example, that are saying they're like me, they fucking love Warframe, but they don't give two shits about Soulframe because the game is too different, it's too like slow. There's a lot of people that specifically exclusively like fast-paced games like Warframe, like the specific pacing and intensity of Warframe. Now a lot of you probably think that I'm like that. I'm actually not. I do enjoy a lot of single player games. I just basically never get to them because I love Warframe so much, but I do like slower, more intentful experiences. So I'm looking, I don't think I'll enjoy the different playstyles of both, but there's a lot of people that are only going to care about Warframe still. So I don't think there's going to be enough players that are, and the players, I mean, the players that are interested in Soulframe that are already playing Warframe, they're already playing Warframe, so it's not like they're going to switch over to suddenly only playing Soulframe. So to the extent that any parasitation, whatever you want to call it, will occur, it's only going to be like a reduction in Warframe playtime for some people, not something like they're just going to drop the game.
Zenith isn't quite ready to show you his wares, but to give you a visual of what this will look like.
Unless it's that good.
And then we will also have, why
True.
are you laughing?
Capitalism.
That's so good.
There will finally
But I doubt
be an
that'll happen.
option-
Wait a minute. You can buy, well, I mean, I guess you can buy credits in Warframe. It's just a really bad deal. That's funny. They have this in this game too. You can buy Drax, which is the gold. Drax are credits, regular currency. It's funny that I'm sure in Soulframe, just like in Warframe, it's going to be a fucking abysmal deal. I wonder how many Drax you get for 15 and 30 arcs. I just based off of Warframe, I can guarantee you this is not going to be a good deal. Do not fucking buy Drax with arcs. It's probably insane.
That's so good.
There will finally be an option for other aspects you might want to purchase.
There's the classic weapon capacity, pack capacity. Weapon capacity, same as weapon capacity in Warframe. Pack capacity is Warframe capacity, Warframe slot, basically. So this is like, because packs are the Warframes of Soulframe. It's the arm. Your character has one arm that's not an organic arm. Your arm is swappable, and depending on what arm the arm that you have equipped is your Warframe, and that's like the main thing you collect in the game. So there's packed capacity, weapon capacity. So again, a lot of very similar systems to Warframe. It's gonna be a lot of gameplay and lore, obviously, and pacing differences. I mean, obviously, lore differences. It's a different fucking game. That was pointless to say, but a lot of pacing differences and whatnot. But there's going to be a lot of systematic similarities to Warframe. There's going to be a market. You have a base farmable currency. You have a premium currency that's still presumably tradable. I assume arcs are tradable, just like platinum is tradable. It would be insane for them to make arcs not tradable. That would be a huge shift from how Warframe works. For example, there's going to be multiple player co-op and trading. The main difference in this game, one of the main differences systematically, is that currently it's 3-player co-op instead of 4-player, which that definitely changes the dynamic. But yeah, there's a lot of systematic, in a very positive manner, there's a lot of systematic similarities between Warframe and Soulframe.
To purchase higher pack capacity and weapon capacity from an
New weekly to do.
Weapon rack, which is exciting.
What weekly?
Soulframe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be multiple. Is this Soulframe? Yeah, we're looking at part of the Soulframe devs from right now. If DE was smart, they would stagger Soulframe and Warframe releases so the cycles don't conflict. I would be surprised if that's not what they do. I mean, it's literally the same company making both games, so they're entirely financially inclined to do that because it would only serve to profit them and help them if they were to do that. I see literally nothing but downsides if they were to be like oh, here's like, pretend Soulframe's already out, for example, like, oh, here's an old piece in Warframe, and also here's the new fucking Spirit of the Heavens raid in Soulframe, or fucking whatever name. They drop that at the same time, that'd be insane. Like, maybe you'd just be splitting the player base of the people that play both games for no financial or community benefit.
Camel has you. He's got you covered. Ouch.
Yeah, it'll probably be even better because they can time their own stuff. Do opposites, and it kind of like fills the voids of people that.
Yeah, it's like ARPGs. Like, so you can think of like yeah, if both of these, well, Warframe is already a great game. It's that if Soulframe ends up being a fantastic game like Warframe, there's multiple very enormous benefits to the fact that the one company is making both of these games, and that is one of them. Like, think about if you're an ARPG player like me, for example. You're like, oh, I love playing Path of Exile and Last Epoch and Diablo if you hate yourself, and whatever other ARPG you want to play. The problem with all those ARPGs, I mean, quote unquote problem in regards to this system, that they're all made by different companies. So if Last Epoch drops their new season, for example, there's nothing stopping Path of Exile 1 or 2 from dropping their season on the same day or same week. And there's nothing that either company can do to stop that because they're different companies. DE can literally make that never happen. Both of the games are theirs. So they can literally completely ensure that there's never a massive content drop on Warframe and then a simultaneous massive content drop on Soulframe. So that there is a benefit to both of these games being made by DE.
He speaks for himself.
Yeah, he does.
Also, just a note with
Wonder if we'll get any crossover.
Will be
No, they unless they change their stand, they have a very hard stance against that. Very hard stance saying Warframe and Soulframe are not related. This is not like an eternalistic different universe in Warframe. This is not the past of Warframe. This is a completely different universe, according to Steve.
No. Okay.
Because yeah, he was very hard no on, because that was an immediate question by everybody. It was like, oh, where's the crossovers? Where's the man in the wall Soulframe raid? And you get to the credits roll on Soulframe, and you just do like 20 seconds in the credits. Zato Vomra. You're like, oh! Just go crazy.
That would be actually insane.
Motifs? How do you say this?
Motifs.
Motif.
This is like
Is this the name of
images that
Oh,
you
this
can.
is brand new.
Yeah, brand new
This
motifs.
is brand new tab.
Yes, you
That's what motifs are. That's right. It's the glyphs.
might
Forget
have
about that.
heard on as well. So,
Show it.
Over to the garden.
Spirit
Vibey.
flying.
Whoa, look at all.
Oh,
these-
here's the Eternium Garden.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, go back.
All right, so this is the system for those of you that didn't hear me talking about this. Soulframe. They have a very unique system for founders. Hold on. I have to ban an idiot real quick. There we go, get banned. Anyways, there's a very unique system in Soulframe where all of the founders get to go to what's called the Eternium Garden and plant a flower that's tied to their name, and that flower, the garden will exist forever. So it's basically going to be a garden you can walk through full of the names of everybody who supported the game when it first came out.
Vibey.
Whoa, look at all these.
Yeah, so if you are able to support us and get founders, one of the things you get is a flower to plant forever in Soulframe, and they become part of this Eternium Gardens. It's got your name attached to it, and so that's one of the sort of benefits. We had this kind of a bit in Warframe, and so now you can kind of work together with other founders if you want. And
Guess Guns never getting on tonight, huh?
Fey Gardens to
Look at all
the
the
former
founders.
Look at the.
He said he was. He just didn't know when.
Look at all our friends waiting for us. So you will be able, obviously,
I'm gonna finish
to
my whole
see
calendar.
other envoys in
Yes,
the
you can hang out
gardens.
here. Absolutely. Yep.
Excellent.
And you can see. I mean, obviously these
Oh,
are
it's got their names there.
Their names there. Maybe
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, you can see their names. Very cool.
Steve.
Hey, I was testing my work.
I put a few.
Wait, do you get to pick your flower?
Yeah, me too,
Sorry
later.
about that, George.
Yep.
That's what it looks like. I wonder. So this right now he has 4 flower choices. And I wonder if the pack that you choose determines your flower, and buying the Paragon pack gives you access to a Paragon flower or the 3 individual flowers. I wonder if that's how that works.
Should I plant?
Yeah, plant something.
Sounds
These
logical
are
to me.
placeholder plants. We have the full detailed flowers coming.
Yeah, permanently claim the Saturnium plot. So it looks like you can pick where in the garden you want to. I wonder. So I mean, this must be infinitely generated because they don't know how many founders it's going to be.
Yep.
I'm right next to you.
How cool would it be if it was just like the open world? Like you could pick a place and just put your flower
So
down.
this is kind of our way of for
That'd be
founders.
cool. I mean, they're showing it right now what it is. Yeah, that would be cool.
In the game for forever,
For forever and ever?
for Eternium.
Whoa.
Eternium.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, look at how many people showed up.
That's nice. People listen to you.
Okay, everybody wave
just waiting
before
for
we
the
leave.
break.
No,
Also, what's up,
wave
Avery?
goodbye before breaks.
Yep.
Thank you. Bye.
I love the sound.
Okay. Really quickly, also a fun, exciting thing that our team is working. So purchasing.
Oh yeah, there's also going to be the physical founders merch again. This is a work in progress, so this what we're seeing here is not guaranteed, but I will also be getting this.
Will allow you access to this founders merch, and it will be linked to your Soulframe account and limited to 1 per account. These are
I want
not
another
final,
drop
these are just some
of
concepts
Warframe
that
stuff
we
like
are
the
working on.
Champion collab they did again.
But we are hoping
Yeah,
to
I bought 2 of
offer,
those Champion
course,
hoodies.
T-shirts, a regular version for
Wish I-
the Tethran, Siren, and Oshelda.
Wish I got a bigger size, but I'm not gonna buy another one.
With our smaller sister game, Warframe.
Just lose
which is
weight, fatty.
founders-
Kidding.
Just so excited.
I'm kind of stunned by the story. That's
They run a little bit small now.
Yeah, there is this Soulframe sword that you're getting in Warframe as well if you buy the pack. So there's a Warframe cosmetic
That's cool.
from Soulframe.
We'll get this iconic sphere sword that they can redeem
Super
that
cool to
cord
see.
for.
Yeah.
Wait a little.
I think that's basically all the final stuff they showed. Okay, all right. I guess we'll go back to Warframe, guys. Oh god, it's like it's a Warframe stream. Game releases often drop around Christmas time, quote unquote tax time, US and New Year, not just January 1st, and end of school year times to complement economic and leisure time. Let's see if the 2 games naturally end up competing at these peak times. That's true. Although, I mean, really the main thing is that, I mean, a lot of events, there just needs to not be competition literally within like the same like week or a few days. Even if you just stagger drops to be like 2 weeks apart, that gives a lot of people enough time to feel like they can really dive into one game and then another. Especially on Warframe. I mean, a lot of Warframe events, if you're super tryhard, you can grind them out in like 2 days. Even day 1, depending on the restrictions of the event. So if you give us like a week or 2, you could go ahead and drop something for Soulframe on top of that. And 2 weeks is not going to be enough of a gap to cause like a, you know, if they feel like they need to drop something at a certain time of year to, you know, increase revenue, I don't think that like a 1 or 2 week differential in one direction or another is going to dramatically change that. So I think they can pull it off. Yeah, where the fuck is Guns, bro?
See what Musa said?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
In Twitch chat.
Yeah, I see it. I gotta ban this guy, bro. So for some reason, I think you're still not modded on Twitch because I didn't see you in my mod list, even though I literally clicked on your name and modded you the other day. I thought at least. Can you say something in Twitch chat so I can click on your name?
Yes, looks like we're good.
You are modded?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah,
the 1 year
looks like
badge now. By the way, I added some more of the badges that were missing.
Oh, all right.
The 1, 2, and 3 month, or red text 1, 2, 3. The 6 and 9 month I made purple, and then the 1 year is gold. Which is what you have. You're one of the only people that has that. But hello again, Gamble. Thanks for dropping by, Chief. And yeah, you are modded. I don't know why you weren't showing up on my mod list earlier. That's weird. Yeah, but I did mod you though, so we're all good.
I think that happened last night. Even after you modded me, it didn't show it right away for some reason.
Vero is here, by the way. In fact, let me go back to him. He has a mod booster again. Might restock, even though I still have like 4 months.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I am broke in that department.
Brokey. It's crazy.
Kind of broke in every department right now. I'm kind of down bad.
Where are you from? I mean, I'm not going to be any more specific than the U.S.
America.
America.
How do you feel about Soulframe, Gamble? Are you interested in the game? I feel like maybe I'm completely off base, Gamble, but I feel like you would be interested in the game because it's basically like a hard reset on, like, systematically, it's kind of like a hard reset back to what original Warframe was like. You know, no power creep, not yet, at least, obviously. Much slower gameplay, more methodical, a new game to learn. So I thought maybe you might be interested in that, Gamble. Well, but maybe you're not interested in this style of games. I don't know. I forget. Can you teleport to the kiosk? Can't, can you?
I have traveled the unknowable vastness of the void to provide delights for the discerning customer.
I definitely have some stuff to sell. I'll probably do that later, though. You say you're doing your calendar right now?
Yeah. Almost done with it. Looks like guns will be on in the next
Yeah, the combat
20
now
minutes.
is much more fluid. Gamble, they've definitely improved it. It's noticeably better animations and combat feel than when it first came out in Preludes. Oh, he responded. Okay, 12:30. So that means 1:30 basically then.
Maybe by the time we start playing.
True. I really need to have him get on it. He needs to set up fucking loadouts, man, where he just like saves the EDA and ETA for the week.
Pre-preps it.
Yeah, does the 45 minutes of prerequisite prep. Dude, my loadouts are stacked. For both. It's so fucking funny that they gave me Sight and Czar again for EDA. Like, what are the odds?
I haven't seen my EDA layout loadout, but I've got Titania for ETA. So,
have you played Arc Raiders? Well, that's not Warframe, so no. Quick question: does Overguard benefit from armor or any damage reduction? It does not benefit from armor because only health benefits from armor. It does not benefit from damage reduction. It does benefit from damage redirection, which is different from reduction. Most DR effects in the game are damage reduction, which if you have 90% damage reduction, for example, that means, of course, ads just started, so now you probably can't hear me. Okay, well, I guess I'll wait until the ads are over. We're gonna put that on pause, chat, for those of you who can still hear me.
got the Ocucore and Gyre.
You can hear me still? You're not a sub. Turn off the ad blocker. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, if you can't hear me. So if you have a 90% damage reduction, what that means is that if you receive 100 damage, the game just deletes 90 of the damage, so you just take 10. That does not work on Overguard. That works on health and shields usually, but not Overguard. Damage redirection, if you have a 90% redirection, like when you throw down an Ancient Healer, for example, that means that 90% of the incoming damage is not deleted, but instead sent elsewhere. So if you receive 100 damage and you have a 90% redirection, that 100 damage is still fully taken, but you only take 10 of it, and then the other 90 is sent to something or someone else. So in the case of an Ancient Healer Spectre, for example, the Spectre takes 90 of the damage for you. Since it's not technically a reduction, and in that case, literally only 10 of the damage is getting to you, that effectively means that damage redirection does work on Overguard. Because in the case of a damage reduction, 100 of the damage is actually reaching you, but then it's deleted, and it's that deleting portion that doesn't work for Overguard. But since in the case of redirection, only the remaining portion of the damage is actually literally reaching you, that effectively does work on Overguard. So if you have a 90% redirection, for example, that does make Overguard effectively 10 times as strong. That's why the combination of a Dante Spectre, which is able to give you up to 15,000 Overguard, and a Ancient Healer, which gives you 90% damage redirection, is really powerful, because if you have 15k Overguard and a 90% redirection, that means that 15k Overguard is worth 150k. So very potent combination of Spectres there for any Warframe. So like Gyre's new augment, yeah, anything that's a redirection effect as opposed to a reduction works on Overguard. So Nezha, for example, Nezha's Warding Halo is a redirection, not a reduction, because the way that his 90% DR works is that you create the Warding Halo around yourself, and then that health pool that you see pop up in the bottom right of your screen is actually 90% of the damage that you take being redirected to the health of your Warding Halo. So Nezha is insanely tanky with Overguard because his redirection affects Overguard, and then you also have his already very tanky health stats. Nidus's Parasitic Link is a redirection, not a reduction. Ureli's Marilena is a redirection, not a reduction, because you're redirecting what you take to Marilena as opposed to just deleting a portion of the damage. In the case of Nidus Parasitic Link, you're sending a portion of damage to the enemy. Yeah, so anything that's a redirection effect instead of a reduction does work on Overguard. And resistance works in the same as damage reduction, or is it different? Yeah, resistance is effectively the same thing as reduction. So resistances do not work for Overguard. Trinity's Link, yes, Trinity's Link is 75% redirection. And only Trinity's Link, though. A lot of people mistakenly think that Trinity might be able to buff Overguard by like a 93.75% or whatever DR, but that's not true, because the 75% DR from Blessing is a damage reduction. The 75% DR from Link is a redirection. So one's a redirection and one's a reduction. So only the 75% redirection from Link is effective on Overguard. So basically, Overguard is 4 times as strong on Trinity, not over 10 times as strong, because overall Trinity has effectively about I think it's 93.75% reduction when you multiplicatively stack two 75% DRs on top of each other, even though ones are even mathematically there's zero difference between a reduction and a redirection, because the effective result on your health multiplier is the same. Like if you cut the damage that you take by 75% as opposed to sending 75% of it elsewhere, that results in the same effective mathematical health. So you can calculate it the same way. So stacking a 75% redirection with a 75% reduction is the same thing as if they were both reductions or both redirections. So she has like a 93.75% total, but only 75% of that works on Overguard. You think a Citrine with her 2 and adaptation plus null stars seem to be the most DR you can have? Well, funny thing about Citrine, typically, in almost every case, because Citrine is actually the only case I can think of, there might be another one, but Warframe abilities do not stack. Like if you go into a mission, for example, and 2 different Warframes both have Roar on, like let's say there's a Rhino there and then somebody else with Roar subsumed on, only the strong, if they both cast Roar, and one of them cast a 99% Roar and one of them cast a 98% Roar, only the 99% Roar is going to be active. Because whenever you cast an ability, only the strongest one takes effect. So if you have a 98% roar, but somebody else casts 99%, it's like your 98% doesn't even exist because only the 99% will be active. It will not add 99 plus 98. But for some reason, Citrine's Preserving Shell ability, which is her 90% DR, stacks with multiple Citrines. So if you have 2 Citrines, and they're both capping out their Preserving Shell, you have 99% DR. If you have 3 Citrines, you have 99.9% DR. And if you have 4 Citrines, you have 99.99% DR. Because for some fucking reason, that ability stacks. And it's like the only ability in the game that does that, or close to. So if you bring 4 Citrines into a mission, you are functionally a godlike immortal. Like, you cannot die. Especially when you add on other multipliers like adaptation and all-stars and everything that he mentioned. I do sometimes see 2 roar buffs top. Well, you can visually see both buffs. Like, it'll still display the timers of the abilities because it's still irrelevant to display the timers because only the strongest ability takes effect, but if the stronger ability runs out first, then the second strongest, if it still has duration left, will kick in. So if you cast a 100% roar that lasts for 30 seconds, and you also simultaneously last a weaker 50% roar, but it lasts for 2 minutes, and so like for the duration of the stronger roar existing, only that roar will take effect. But once that one runs out, and say the other one still has like 60 seconds left, then that one will take over, and that will be the effective one. So it's still relevant to see the timers because there's the possibility for which one is currently active to switch based off duration. Thoughts on the state of Dante? I mean, he's clearly objectively one of the best frames in the game. If you're asking me, do I think that he's overpowered? No. I mean, not within the relative framework of how the game and other Warframes are currently being designed. In a vacuum, he might appear that way, but I mean, we have so many other frames that can equally or to a greater extent, for lack of a better term, break the game, so there's not really a reason to change Dante. And if you're asking the opposite question of do I think he's good enough, yes, clearly, again, he's one of the best frames in the game. Man, I miss this game. Used to main in ROs. Well, there's no reason to miss it. Just keep playing it. It's a free game.
True.
All right, I'm having a stroke. Did I start building my Omni formula? I did. All right. Okay.
How many do you think you spent this year? How many forma?
It's a good question. I'm not sure if I feel like I don't know. I didn't expect the amount to spend. I don't know if I'm spending more or less than last year. Last year, I spent 516.
My lord.
Yeah, which is insane. We're closing in on the end of this year. I would have to go back and think about all of the new frames and weapons and whatever else they added to kind of get a proper estimate, but I mean, I'm sure I've spent 200 at least. Where'd you get that cape? You cannot get this anymore, unfortunately. It is the 2024 TennoCon Rift Guard Syandana. It was a real money pack purchase. I got it because I actually went to TennoCon, but you can also get it if you just bought the TennoCon digital pack, but it's not currently available. They are, though, making a knockoff version of it, basically. They're making, just like they did with the backpack, they are making a very similar version of this cape that they're working on to sell for Regal Aya because so many people are upset about the fact that they can't get this Syandana because it looks fucking insane. So they're making a similar-ish but legally distinct version that they're allowed to sell separately. As for when that comes out, I do not know.
Use these to cleanse the unclean.
But it's kind of
It's a good cape.
It's gonna be like the, you know, copy my homework but change it slightly so we don't get in trouble version of the cape.
These are a bargain, just for you. You have excellent taste.
There's not really any other capes that are even compared to that one.
fully Omni Gyre Prime next month, yes, I'm going to put 10 Omniformas on my Gyre. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait for the rage bait comments in the Gyre Prime build video. When people see that I did that, there's going to be... the video is going to... 90% of the views are just going to come from the algorithmic push from hate comments as opposed to people actually liking the build video. It's going to be hilarious.
Too good.
So are we...
You make a video deleting the last one.
Are we expecting him to actually be on when he says, or should we go do this alchemy for a little bit?
That's a really good question. I mean, I haven't ran an alchemy in quite some time.
Or if you're still doing your calendar, that's fine. I can do something else. I can go do my let me reword how I was about to say that. I can go work on my Sister of Parvos.
Let's do alchemy.
I was about to word that in an unfortunate way. I was gonna say I could just go do my sister while you're doing that, but I realized I should rearrange the wording. I should rearrange that sentence structure. But yeah, what do you want to do though? You just gonna keep working on your calendar?
Please drink some water. You.
I'm pretty much done. I've got the very last buff. It's like 1,000 kills, but I don't really need it. I'd rather do the alchemy.
Oh my god, Musa. I've got a... Is there a slow function in chat for like just one particular person instead of like, oh my god, bro. Oh, I need to make it so that you're only allowed to talk like once every 20 minutes. You got some Radiant Valkyrie parts. Oh, Pixie. Pixie. I like the sound of that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go for super long if he actually does get on what he said, but you know guns, so. Yeah, Pixie, if you want to go...
By the time he's set up...
You know, that's true. We literally should just have him set up and, like, not extract until he's actually ready, because otherwise we're just going to be waiting anyway. I just invited you.
Alright.
Archon Hunt, question mark? Yeah, we're going to be doing that later. When Guns gets gone, we're going to... When Guns... I can't speak. When Guns gets on, we plan on doing all of the weeklies because I have not done any of them yet. Still got to do my Archon, my Intracell, my ETA, my EDA. It's going to be an absolute joke, though, because I don't know how many of you guys saw my loadout the other day when I went to go check it, but it's fucking hilarious. My ETA is Revenant with Felargs and the Latum and the Bow Incarnate. So, lol. And the EDA is, unironically, Sight with the Kuvazar. So, yeah, it's not going to be very hard. Milton, thank you for the follow.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
Pixie said that she'll be joining us in a moment with some Radiant Valkyrie next week. So we have one spot left if anybody else wants to go. Do keep in mind, this might be a very short run. Because we're going to... leave whenever Guns is ready for the weeklies. So this is not going to be our usual, 3-hour alchemy. Sadly.
And he never gets on and it turns into it.
True. Speaking of Dante, I forgot I had an invigoration for him this week.
Oh, what'd you get?
Primary crit chance and status immunity.
Okay.
Alright, who am I playing here? Shall I make a good build for Temple, Nezher, or Vobin? Temple, Nezher, or Robin? Someone choose. I mean, all of them? You know what? I'm going to bring Trinity. Fuck it. I never plays Trinity.
All right.
I bring my baby, Sabaris.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's almost as good as the Sakaris.
Watch your mouth. I know where you live.
All right, you're right.
Oh, do I have any traces? Shit, I forget. Yeah, I sure do. They're capped out. Okay.
Nice.
Forgot that I didn't spend those after that cascade. Make sure you guys spend your traces if you haven't already. What am I? Acarius. That's what I'm going to do. Acarius Prime. Receiver. We're just going to keep going for those. Receiver? I hardly know her. Oh, the old lady wants to hop in. There she is.
Nice.
How would you explain Warframe synergy to a beginner or a person struggling to understand how different items, frames, guns, etc. work with each other? I mean, how much of a complicated synergy are you trying to explain? Because most people, unless they're like completely brand new gamers, are able to understand the concept from other games that they've played of like combining just multiplier. Like if you just boil it down to its basic, it's just math. You're just combining multipliers. Like if you use a weapon with a Warframe that has an ability that makes enemies take double damage, then that's the same thing as if you just made your weapon do double damage. Like how complicated of a synergy are you trying to explain? Is farming Aya possible? It's not as good as it used to be, but yeah, it's still possible. It's just the rapidity of doing so has been reduced. Rapidity, what a fancy word.
Yeah, it might be the first time I've ever heard that.
I'm pretty sure it's a real word. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Your Discord's borked? Yeah, we can't hear you, Pixie. Guys, don't tell her I have her muted.
Oh, I need a...
Sorry, it up.
I need
Again, if anybody wants to go, message me quickly. We're getting into the mission right now. Well, even once we get in, I'll still be able to invite you up until we beat the first rotation. And again, this might be a very short run, depending on when Guns gets on and when he's ready. Did you say you already know your ETA loadouts? Like when we do leave, you're able to set it up quickly?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, no. Does this person want to buy a ribbon off me? The timing is insane.
Hopefully one that's juiced.
Wants to buy a Larkspur ribbon. I think I reduced the prices on these last night. Well, they're all 200 plat though, so no matter which one he chooses, it's 200 plat. Oh my god, let me go make more money. Oh.
What a terrible problem to have.
I know, right? Do you know how much plat I have right now? I don't know how often you've, like when you were last in stream.
I was in stream last night, but don't think I saw your plat.
I made. Was it yesterday, chat, or was it 2 days ago? That's the Thursday stream, or was that
Lizard?
Yeah, I think. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was she joined. Yeah, I made like 2,000 plat in like the first hour of last stream. I'm at after this trade. I'm at like 21.5k.
Holy.
Okay, apparently my Trinity can't jump. I just tried to jump and failed.
Okay, I can finally hear again. Woohoo!
There she is.
Nice.
She had to fix the hearing aid.
For some reason, when I plugged my headset in, it did not register that my headset was plugged in.
That's fun.
So I had to reload.
Yeah, 21.5k. We're cooking. I still have so many arcanes to sell. Still have like 70 Avengers. Alright, I'm reinviting you.
I still have a few, actually, now that you say that.
What, Avengers?
Yeah, I think... I didn't have a ton, but I had a few that I needed to offload.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if I miss a comment in chat, you guys can feel free to say whatever you said again. That's my bad. I try to keep up, but sometimes it just gets a little busy. But keep in mind, there's 3 different streams going as well. So I'm viewing the chat from all 3 streams. So on my end, it's a bit more crowded than what you guys are seeing on your individual platforms.
Oh, it looks like I only have an Aegis and a Fury left.
But yeah, sorry about that. So you can go ahead and ask me again, whatever it was, streamer. Is crit chance capped or crit tier? Like, is there an orange? No, there's no cap. There's a visual cap. It stops displaying after. There's no way. Somebody just messaged me again, dude. Oh. That one's.
What for now?
That's another ribbon that's at least 200 plat.
All right, fair enough.
Dude, I need to just turn my fucking market off when I'm streaming. This literally, like, this doesn't even happen when I'm not streaming. I swear to God, these people are targeting me. Trolling me with profit. They wait for me to start doing something. Exactly. It's annoying because, I mean, I don't know how much my viewers actually care. But, you know, I feel like I want to make platinum, but at the same time, I also feel bad when I'm not playing the fucking game because of trading. Because I imagine people watching my stream prefer seeing me, you know, play the fucking game.
Too much winning. We're getting sick and tired of you winning.
Crita Acredra. Which one is that? Yeah, it's the 200 plat one. Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta go.
We need the be right back noise from ads real quick.
So, but sorry, yes, there is a visual cap to crits. It stops after the 3 exclamation marks. So between 100% and 200% crit chance is orange crits, which is just, you know, the color orange. And then between 200 and 300 is red crits, which is just the color red. And then 300 plus is 1, 400 plus is 2, and then 500 plus is 3 exclamation marks. And then it stops visually scaling after that, but there is no actual. This guy's a founder. Ooh. There's no actual cap to crit though. Like if you have 10,000% crit chance somehow, you will deal the damage that 10,000% crit chance would result in, and whatever crit tier that would be. It just won't visually change after 3 exclamation marks. There is no cap though, because I've gotten weapons to 2,000% crit chance at least, and the damage does go up the according amount. I got the Epitaph to about 2,000% crit chance back when Acuity was bugged, for example. It's too bad I wasn't buying the 450 plat one. Still 200 plat, 200 plat.
Would be nice.
Bro, chef, let me just... Do I turn off the market or not? That's the question.
Well, if you get another one, you just had to incrementally increase them. So if they now offer you for a Riven that's 200, then you can't leave. But if it's a 400, then you leave.
Your ass would leave.
I would leave for 20.
Yeah, broke ass, bro. I'll tell you what. All right, Pixie, time to reinvite you for the 50th time.
Just the 50th.
Have you already
older
done
than
your?
I am.
Have you already done your? Is it though? Is it though, Pixie?
Have I done what?
Have you done your weeklies? Because we're going to be doing that when he gets on. So and we only have 3 right now. So if you or any other
I have
fourth,
not done. I have not done the I don't remember what they're called.
Of course you don't. It's the old age,
I'm
guys.
old. Back in my day.
Yeah, we usually do the ETA, then EDA, then Netracell, then the Archon hunts. So which one of those have you not done?
I have not done all but the Archon hunt. I've done the Archon hunt.
So you still need to do the ETA, EDA, Netra?
Yes, I think so.
Well, since you're right here, you can go with us if you want. We have a fourth spot open. And I guess you're entertaining enough.
It's just enough.
I swear to God, guys, if I get in this fucking mission and then I get a message saying, "Hi!" exclamation mark, I'm gonna go insane. For those of you that don't do trading, that's the ribbon on Warframe.market. If you get a "Hi!" exclamation mark, that means that somebody wants to buy a ribbon, because that's the copy paste message for ribbons.
I love getting those messages.
Well, I mean, so do I, but I swear to God, it happens 10 times as much when I'm streaming.
Until you get it, it's like
Musa,
some dude's on console.
Musa, I swear to God, I'm going to ban you, bro. He just messaged me, "Hi." Why don't you be useful and get in the mission, Musa?
I think that might be in a cascade.
Yeah, that's true. He probably is.
I saw that in...
Oh, the red crits. Oh, that was delicious.
Did we get...
He's in cascade with juice, man.
Did we get the secondary thing? The crit?
Oh, Loke Surge? You can see the buff on your bar. Yeah, secondary weapons deal red crits.
Please drink some water, you thirsty bitch.
So, I don't have that problem. I always red crits, so.
Inflation has hit the Twitch stream, and I increased the price of Hydrate from 300 to 500, and Teasman is still redeeming it every cooldown. Living Life, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Oh, Thacker raided me last night with 100 people.
Nice.
And it was like a follow banana. I couldn't keep up with the follows.
I feel like he raided you a few months ago too.
You watched Thacker Onyx? Yeah, he raided me last night with 100-something people. Very nice of him. A lot of follows. We hit 1,600 followers last night. I think we're already pretty past that due to that. Yeah, we're at 1,620 right now.
Oh, I cannot see.
Thank you, Onyx. Appreciate that. Can't see. So you're playing Warframe, Crate?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's the only correct way to do it.
Who's getting the vents?
Oh, I guess so. There he is. There's the noise.
It's alright. We got a few more rotations. It's good. Is he here? Guns?
It always seems to take his microphone a moment for some reason.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh.
Nice.
What's
All
up?
right.
What's up?
Did you get a new mic? You sound a little bit different.
No.
Hmm.
No, he's just been mewing.
Exactly.
Super aggressively.
Oh, that's right. I said I was going to do the pipes, and then I decided to not do the pipes. My bad. I'm not used to doing this.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'm not used to playing the game at all, so.
True.
Could be worse. I feel a little rusty. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been rough out here.
When are they gonna fix Terrify on the Stalker?
Yeah, I don't know why there's still armor stripping effects that don't work on Acolytes. quite annoying.
All right. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'll be back in a minute or two.
Well, while we're doing this, you're setting up your ETA loadout. That's what you're doing.
It's already gone. It's too late.
And we're out.
Okay.
Just had another person message me for a trade, but it's only for Amanda Nell said for 15 plats, so I don't care about that.
Do it. Leave. Get that 15 plat.
I mean, I could. I need it.
You just made more than that from that drop.
It's true. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I got yet another trade offer, although this one I'm declining. Yeah, he said he'll buy from somebody else. Alright, where am I going?
Apparently to Narnia. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I am going the wrong... What? Where's my waypoint?
Yeah, it's in a weird spot.
Wait, no, I think I am going the right way. Am I not?
Put another waypoint down if you need it.
You have to go... Oh, it's one of those... Oh my god, it loops all the way around, doesn't it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, how have they still not fixed this? The waypoints are... The waypoints are supposed to lead into the next room on the path, not just like show a straight shot through the wall to the endpoint. Give me that Vodka.
Oh yeah, I need those.
You know, you can tell which Vodka it is just by the sound. Like, they all actually sound different. Different tone. Bella Vodka. Oh.
Fly, my pretties.
Oh, a sculpture.
Sculpture?
Fancy.
Just happened to be sitting right there next to us.
Hell yeah.
They should add new, a really easy new thing to add to the game. That'd be mildly exciting. Would just be new I-10 sculpture. They do keep adding new I-10 sculptures, but never base ones. Every single I-10 sculpture that they've added
Are they decorations only?
No, they're all I-10s. Like you can turn them all on for endo, but every I-10 sculpture that they've added after the base I-10s have all been area-specific like purchases, like the whatever the H one you can buy from like Necroloid and one from Arbitrations. Like they've never added a new base I-10 sculpture that can spawn in mission, like on the ground. They've all been area-specific purchases, not like a new one you can just find laying around in missions. It's still only been the 5 or whatever base ones. Like the best one that you can find. The best one that you can find on the ground is a Orda sculpture. It'd be cool if they added new ones. Like they could be even rare, like they could be hyper unlikely to find, but just, you know, it'd just be cool to add more of them. Why not? Or add
hunting
low tier ones that are more common, like just add a higher density of worse ones. Like that would be good for new players.
That is true. You can never have enough endo, really.
Add like a really weak, add like a really weak one that only requires like a single cyan star to fill, but it, you know, it's a lot more common. What incarnate is that? It's the Sabaris incarnate. That's my favorite primary in the game.
There's just a pile of things floating in the air.
Thank you for holding on the topics while I was in ads. I tried to, yep. If it's important, I try to do that.
Yeah, this is a lot of amphors.
Waypoints are so annoying. Either they tell you, okay, base. Either they tell you to go through walls or tell you to go through a random side tunnel. Yeah, the way that waypoints are supposed to work is that they're not supposed to just appear on the end result through walls, like showing a straight line from where you are to where they are. They're supposed to show the path into the next room that is on the way to the... It's like even if you have to go in like a U-shaped curve to get to the item, instead of like the waypoint shouldn't be at the end mark, it should be in the next room on that U path. So like it actually continuously shows you the actual walking path to where you're going, not just a useless straight line, because then you still have to discern what the actual walkable path is. And usually they do that, but sometimes it still fucks up. I don't know where the fuck that sculpture is. Also don't know where the fuck I'm going. Am I going the right way?
Oh, I forgot to put my panzer back on. Oops.
What, do you have nothing on or what? No, you have Nautilus.
Yeah, still good, just no double drops.
I picked Okina and Sabaris last week's rotation. Well, you picked the two best weapons then from that rotation, pretty much. The Okina is my favorite melee. What?
I don't know about the best.
From that rotation? What is then?
Talking about last week's, right?
Yeah.
Right?
The Sabaris
Yeah.
week, which is the
There's
Sabaris
literally,
rotation.
literally only one option then. The
Is it
Sakaris.
Oh, the Sakaris isn't that, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's dog shit, though. I actually forgot the Sakaris. That's right, that isn't that rotation. That's the Sakaris, the Sabaris, the Okina, the Dara, and the...
Sestra.
Sestra, yeah.
That's a pretty good week.
What do you mean? Didn't you hear that the Okina's the worst melee weapon in the game?
Say it again, I dare you.
Only my most used.
Just curious, why is the Okina so good? It's a good question. I mean, just it's good for two reasons. One, just the generic reason of the base stats are good. Just mathematically, it just does good DPS. It also has very potent incarnate specific weapon specific mechanics. The incarnate mechanic of the Okina. Guy wants to buy a brat room. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
How much?
200 again.
Oh, it's too good.
Yeah, that's what I marked down last night. It's crit chance, crit damage, no negative. It's pretty good. For 200, it's not bad. Yeah, we'll finish this and then I'm gonna hop out of here and sell that. 1 second, guys. Can you do the pipes, Taylor?
Sure can.
I'll explain this. What was I saying? So the incarnate mechanic for the Okina, when you activate the incarnate form, not only does it get, you know, the generic base stat bumps and the movement speed or whatever else it gets, but every time that you kill an enemy, it generates an ice dagger that floats around you. And then whenever you get within proximity of an enemy, the ice dagger automatically flies off, hits that enemy, does some damage, and it applies... I think it's is it a max stack of cold stacks, or is it just a few cold stacks? I think it instantly freezes them, so it instantly applies 10 cold stacks. But it also has like normal modded status chance, so it does cold damage, but it forces a max cold procs. So if you're doing the standard pure electric melee influence build in the Okina, you get those guaranteed max cold procs, but then it also gives you magnetic damage because the electric damage combines with the normal cold damage, and then it can proc magnetic as well. So on a influence build, you're getting electric, magnetic, and cold, which is a lot of extra damage from the additional status effects. And then again, just the stats of the weapon are really good, so it's just absolutely cracked. Yeah, plus crit damage as well. Yeah, one of the effects of an enemy being fully frozen is that you get a free extra +1 critical multiplier against them.
And it's a dual dagger, so it's cool as shit.
That's true. Yeah, they do look very cool. Yeah, we gotta go because I gotta trade this guy. Yeah, where the hell did guns go?
I'm back. I'm just sitting here eating. Didn't want to be chomping in your ear.
Oh.
You get your ETA
You ready to go?
Set up ready.
Yeah, ETA's done. I mean, it's really simple. Just guard square at Tomos.
Okay, that would do it.
Base, do you have your stickers applied?
Yep.
Alright, I'll go trade this guy, and then we'll do the weekly then. Yeah, Vortex is good on it as well. Obviously, in terms of KPM, it's basically impossible to beat Influence. And I do like that melee Influence actually has particularly unique interactions on Yokina, again, due to the electric becoming magnetic on the Frost Blades, but yeah, Vortex is also good on it. Vortex, if you want to see a weapon that's ridiculously cracked with Vortex, use the Nami Solo Incarnate, because the Nami Solo Incarnate has a evolution that allows you to have 1.0 follow-through, which means that no matter how many enemies you hit, you don't lose any melee damage. Well, a lot of you in chat actually probably don't know the stat even exists. There's a stat called follow-through on melees you can see in the arsenal. If you have like 0.9 follow-through, for example, it means that every additional enemy you hit with the same swing does 10% less damage than the last, like, because each individual enemy is now only taking 0.9 as in 90% of the previous hit's damage. So like person 1, 100% damage, next person 90%, the next person 90% of the previous 90%, and then the next person 90% of the 90%. So it keeps going down by, a 0.9 multiplier. And, some weapons have a much worse fault. Like weapons have like 0.6, for example, they rapidly lose damage in crowds of enemies. With the Nami Solo Incarnate, you can get 1.0 follow through. So if you use a Vortex build and you clump up like 20 dudes in front of you, they all take full damage. There's no damage loss. Do keep in mind, though, that there is a very annoying caveat to that. The 1.0 follow-through only applies when you're in melee mode, which is when you hold down a keyboard, at least when you hold down F and you enter the melee-only mode, as opposed to quick melee. You do not benefit from the 1.0 follow-through perk on quick melee. You have to be in the melee-only mode. Really wish they would fix that, because it's a pretty annoying restriction, especially because a lot of people just don't know that, so they think they're benefiting from the perk when they're not.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Because typically there's no real reason to be in melee mode, opposed to just quick meleeing. It's 600 pounds off ribbons.
Got a lot of boar ribbons. We got 4 of them.
Easy money.
I should roll some of these.
About to invite you all. So they actually tell you about melee mode in game. I'm sure it's mentioned somewhere. Like at the very least, if you were to go into the settings, it would be like there's like a keybind for like, hey, hold down F, I assume, but it's not talked about enough for the average person to know that it exists or have it be relevant that it exists. So there's. I honestly would not be surprised if the literal majority of people using the Nami Solo do not know that they're not benefiting from that perk unless they go into melee mode. So they're just quick meleeing like you usually would and straight up not benefiting from that perk. So they're doing much less damage than they should be. Let's see more invites. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Tuzia. Trinity is my favorite unique nuke frame in my arsenal. She's good.
All right, what do we got? Powerless. Okay, that's not really a big deal.
Fancy. Okay, get your loadout ready because once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without.
Yeah, we're still allowed to use gear and we're still allowed to use our operators. So, and we have absolutely cracked loadouts, so nothing matters anyway because I have fucking Revenant. So,
true.
So
Oh my god, I forgot you got the Fierce. That's just...
I did not get the Fierce, I got the Latum.
Okay. Yeah, that's much worse. It's terrible.
You got the Felarx and the Latum, absolute dog water weapons. And the bow incarnate. Like, my loadout is so fucking stupid, dude. Cannot believe what I got. I fully slapped on... I actually didn't even have my bow incarnate evolved, so I fully evolved it. Slapped a bunch of formers on to slap on a full influence build. And I also spent 400 plat on a ribbon for it. A hyper disgusting...
Please drink some water, you thirsty bitch.
Electric weighting ribbon, because it has a ton of impact damage. Like with shocking touch on, it's 500 electric and also 500 impact, so it has like extreme impact weighting. And I got this negative impact ribbon roll here.
Oh, that person! I feel so bad for whoever rolled that.
Why is that? Oh,
how many rolls it has?
Because it's 460 rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadu is getting incarnate mode. No, they haven't said anything about that. That would be interesting though. Are you guys good to go?
Yeah, I don't know what sticker to take for my legacy. I might just take It's Easier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up take three stickers, man. 'Cause why not?
Wait, RPGs? I mean, you could, or you could take RPGs.
Yeah, for the assassination, I'm going to take the RPG one. That's true. It's because it does speed it up quite a bit. Yeah, I would recommend that you all take the RPG sticker for the tank fight. Which is wake up call. They still don't let you search keywords, which is absolutely insane. It's for those of you in chat, have you ever noticed or thought about this? When you're equipping your stickers, there's a search bar for the stickers, but it only searches the exact name of the sticker. If you search up a keyword like RPG, nothing comes up. You have to actually type in wake up call, even though the description of it says a loaded Thermion RPG can be deployed from the gear wheel. Like, most people are gonna know what the sticker does, and they'll be able to think of a word in the description. They're like, oh, what's that sticker that gives me oh, this mission has a ton of toxin damage all over the map. Like, I know there's a sticker that gives me blah, 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 gas and toxin. So, like, you should just be able to type in toxin and have that fucking pop up. But you have to know the exact name of the sticker, which almost makes the point of a search bar completely fucking useless, in my opinion.
Yeah, you have to memorize what all the stickers are called and what they do,
Which,
and then you can search it.
But most people are not autistic. What's up, Foxtrot? Hey,
I don't know. That play this game? I don't know. We've got a pretty great community.
That's true. That's true.
Autistic people.
My favorite fun weapon is the Serrata. Well, you would be great friends with Wildcat. That's his favorite melee. Is there a site like Similar that is up to date? I would love to know the answer to that as well, because I used to use Similar, but I think it's pretty deprecated now.
Is that TennoGen sale still going on?
I don't know. I need to look at that if it is, to see if I want any of them.
Get a chance.
I don't know if you knew about that guns, but there was a ton of TennoGen up to half off.
Yeah, I saw it. Really. There's only like one or two skins, and I was like, eh.
A bunch of the ones that I liked are the ones that have owned since console that I got for platinum. That hasn't been too many new ones that I needed too badly. Are you ready, Pixie?
Yeah, 1 second. For some reason, my arcane decided to come off.
The Titania, like the really good Titania skin, was on sale a while ago, a few weeks ago. I picked that up for plat.
The Doden?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was on sale. I should have done a giveaway. I should do giveaways for like good skins when they go on sale.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's like 30 plat off or something like that.
2 Gara Prime. Oh, did you both get Gara? That is funny. A Revenant, 2 Garas, and a Titania walk into a bar.
Yeah, the other one option I had was Corvex and something else, and I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, you didn't bring Corvex? The best frame in the game?
Cool.
Are you stupid?
Totally.
I need to make a video just like glazing Corvex and see how many people think it's real.
I'm sure there'd be a few believers out there.
Speaking of Titania, started crafting her Prime today. Can't wait to play her. She's a cracked frame. She's able to, at least with my build, basically insta-kill level cap enemies. This is one of the most cracked ETA squads I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god, these motherfucking enemies don't know what the hell is coming right now, bro. This is about to be
It's kind of insane.
This is about to be really bad for them.
Ow.
The only relevant thing we have to deal with is the 50 kills at the Cyber Mission to get our abilities unlocked. But we can
Oh my god.
Do you have crewmates, Pixie? Like a Zara crewmate?
I don't think so. I have something.
Oh my god, why are you so new? You're the worst Ella one I've ever seen. I'm just kidding, I love you. Sorry. Alright, put your crewmates down. Just put down your crewmates and go into your operator mode.
I am gonna go to the objective. I'm gonna go to A. I'm gonna clear this.
Titania is OP for the tank fight. Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that it has the Thermion modifier, you can only harm it with the RPGs this week. Otherwise, Titania would kill it quite fast.
Alright, we got abilities.
Base.
Oh, the cat. God damn it.
Got my crit latum, my incredibly divisive crit latum build that some people love, some people hate. I got some great comments on that video.
Yeah.
I made a video with a slightly inflammatory title of "Stop Using Non-Crit Latum," and it was a blast innervate latum build, which I think in a lot of cases is better than the non-crit latum.
But it's the OG incarnate, or you can't do it like that.
Yeah. Do you know about the blast interaction on the latum?
I watched that video, but I don't remember what it is because I don't use the latum ever.
Aside from the classic innervate interaction of blast, like modding blast weapon makes innervate stack faster because the initial hits and blast status detonations count as a hit for innervate, so it stacks it more rapidly. There's an additional interaction with blast on the latum where the I forget what the perk is called, but instead of taking the non-crit 2000% damage perk, if you take the one that gives you it says on a non-critical and non-status applying hit, you gain 400% base damage after 3 stacks, so 1200% base damage. But that only triggers and is maintained by landing non-critical, non-status stacks. But my build is decently high status and innervate, so literally up to orange crits. So that seems very anti-synergistic, except for the fact that when blast procs detonate, that detonation hit is not a crit and is not a status hit. So that constantly keeps that stacked, because that counts as a non-crit, non-status hit.
Giga genius.
Yeah. So you can have a pure crit high status build and still keep that perk fully stacked.
Yeah, that's a load of base damage.
Yeah. So obviously you don't mod any base damage.
You wouldn't put Hornet Strike on it?
This fucking guy. Oh, I would put Magnum Force, you idiot. Dude, these Balbas get absolutely shredded now. It's so funny.
Yeah. They were honestly some of the most annoying parts of this, like difficult.
Yep. They've got to roll this back at some point. Not like a reversion, but some middle ground for these previously attenuated enemies.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it? The guns as a more, less intense player. What's your opinion on the absolute 180 they pulled? Good thoughts. Good thoughts.
I mean, I don't know.
There's no thoughts.
I mean,
in
I
this
just,
brain.
I don't know. Yeah, not really. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say about it.
Are you vaguely positive or vaguely negative in regards to the change?
I guess maybe leaning towards maybe positive. I don't know. I feel very neutral. I don't know.
Rough day at work, huh?
I mean, I literally, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. I literally don't know what to say. I don't really know.
Why am I not resing you? There we go.
I'm sure I went down there at all in the first place.
Did you know that infiltrate skills with strength? Yes. I think on the broad scale, for the vast majority of the Warframe community, if we have to pick one extreme, most people prefer enemy, like the way it currently is, the non-attenuation, like insta-killing them versus the extreme bullet sponginess that we used to have, if it has to be an extreme.
I mean, I just feel like a lot of people are gonna prefer this because I see a lot of people just talking about how the game felt too hard before.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally, like, I don't really, like, it doesn't, I don't know, like, I don't want to say it's a negative because, like, I mean, if you think that it is, I just don't feel like that's the correct, but, like, I don't really feel that it's a negative, but I also don't think it was really a positive. It's just like, all right, things are different now, and it's just like, I feel very in the middle about it. Like, I see why they changed it, but also I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have gone as intense. I guess that'd be the best way I feel. Maybe they should have. It feels very 180. Maybe they didn't need to. Yeah, maybe they didn't need to do a full 180 like they did. But I mean, I did think something needed to change, at least for like a lot of people that are new and casuals that really want to get in the game. Because honestly, for me personally, I just feel like, in the day and age of gaming, we have so many games to play. Like, I mean, some people like only want to play Warframe, and that's fine. But like for the people who want to play lots of different games, like you don't need, like, with how they are, like the DE is. I mean, I like it because it makes the game not feel like you need to like invest a bajillion hours. I don't know, to like get farther in the game. It's a little quicker to the quote unquote end game.
They should have added more. What do you mean? What do you mean, Swanny? What you mean, like more attenuation to make them harder?
Oh, that'd be crazy. It's not hard enough, bro. You have to get god rolls. That's the only way you can ever complete anything in the game, is unless you have god roll ribbons and perfect and everything else.
Bro just wanted straight up timers.
Double it, get to the next guy.
You have to do continuous damage to the enemy for exactly 3 minutes, and if you mess up, well, health reset.
It's funny that you mentioned that, Guns, because the people who like me, who are like at the point that I am in the game where they do have all of their gear like fully juiced, were also annoyed with the previous system though, because they felt like that investment was made less relevant because the attenuation squished the low end of damage and the high end of damage so much together that there was like barely a benefit in kill rate. Like it made you feel like having this extremely good gear didn't matter compared to how it usually matters on a regular.
I do think that's what I think that's the worst thing about what they did is it's like you should have made the players like you and other like super crazy high ends, etc. should have felt like, I mean, they should have felt like a real significant, like, oh, I just got so much more powerful, and not like oh, well, I felt like it was barely different. It should have been like, I mean, if they're going to do what they did, I mean, I don't know, you should have been a one-shot every single thing in the game easy or something. I don't know. Like, it should have felt ridiculous. It's like if you get people that play like you do with time investment, money, etc., whatever, you should, respect their time.
Yeah, you should see a benefit to that level of investment, yeah. That was one of the main complaints from the endgame players. Like I didn't necessarily make that complaint as much, but that was the main complaint, is feeling like these attenuated enemies were all of a sudden compressing the skill gap between us and the way lower investment players, because most attenuation formulas were calculated as compressing your DPS to like a relegated amount per second, which literally made your kill time almost the same. Like in terms of doing constant DPS, your kill time was almost equivalent to a nearly brand new player, which is insane.
No one grabbed the cat.
That's your job.
Got it. Hit F.
I got it. I went back for it.
Yeah, we're doing the ETA Ashbourne.
I think this one may be the heavy gun modifier, if I'm not mistaken.
Guns and Taylor, put your crewmate down to get our 50 kills.
If there's even any enemies.
Oh my god, I can't aim. Nobody clip that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm dying. Okay, I'm off.
I'm down. My crewmate's killing everything. No.
Where are you? Oh.
Now we got some real negative modifiers this round. We got the things coming out of the ground when you stand still, and when you have the negative face-off modifiers.
Oh, I hate... Oh, I'm down.
I'm also down.
No.
I should not have cast a Matter Eye. I used on my operator. Go into your operator form and get me up.
I did, and I didn't go invisible, and I died.
Alright, base. Will somebody get me? We still have operators. Don't forget them.
Alright.
We should have our abilities now. So we're good. We're good. Oh, I'm assuming they fixed... I'm assuming they fixed the bug of these things not giving Calimos any extra actual progress, right?
It'd be crazy if they didn't, right?
I sure it wasn't. Yeah, they did. They fixed it. Okay, good. Thank God. That was insane, bro.
That was insane. I remember how annoying. It was just like, oh, well, we just gotta sit here and wait.
Literally gave her like 20, and I was like, wait a minute. Why is this bitch not done? Oh yeah, no, I don't know how easy are these guys to kill now. I don't think I've fought ETA Legacy since the attenuation change. Are they still? But I know they're still attenuated, but it's not as strong. Yeah, it's weaker. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did it even go? Oh, it made it outside of the walls.
They're in the goddamn walls.
I don't have the proper arcanes on this build.
We have 2 Garas here. Can somebody tell me why this guy's able to run away?
Oh, what you want from me?
Just as a reminder to the Gara players, the glass wall that you can spawn traps them. They can't get through it. Because they don't attack it.
He went through it like twice.
No, you shattered it twice with your first ability. Yeah. That's what I thought.
No.
Pixie.
No. No.
You hear that silence, chat? You hear that?
Look, no brain. Too busy fighting.
It's funny how they go through when you fucking explode it. Yeah, it's crazy how that works.
You know.
I guess don't take optimism on Titania?
No, it's because it's slowing down like crazy. Oh yeah, and you can't.
It's slowing me down. That's fine.
And you can't technically roll as Titania, so.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Frozen solid. Just sitting there.
Well, if you're playing as Drifter, the Drifter can roll. If you go into your operator out of your 4 and roll as your Drifter, does it remove 6?
No, it does not.
Okay, so it only counts frame. Yeah, on the next Legacy, drop your 4. I mean, just one of you can do if you want, so one of you can still DPS with a 1. Like Pixie, if you put your wall down, just don't cast a 1 to break it. And it keeps,
where's this way?
Keeps the Legacy totally trapped.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's the fog modifier.
Oh, the dashes do remove optimism. So just stupid.
What, the teleport dash on Titanium?
Yeah.
Oh, based.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, much easier to kill.
Yeah, this was. I think this is the hardest one.
Don't you dare turn that into a mentor speech.
Does Titania have art gun slots on it? Well, no, because she doesn't have art guns. She only has the one regular slot. The Dex Pixie are not technically art guns. You know, it is literally an art gun though, because it uses art gun mods. Is the Arquibex on the Void Rig, and that did not get the arcane slots, which is unfortunate. It would be funny to see how much
It
damage.
what? It didn't?
No, it did not.
That's strange.
Although, I mean,
what?
I mean, it doesn't need it. Literally deals 100,000 unmodded damage, or modded damage rather. 15,000 unmodded damage.
But
like
I want
100,000
more.
Yeah, I want to see how much damage the Arquibex would do with 2 arcane slots. But yeah, the Arquibex is literally an art gun. It takes art gun mods, and it's exalted. So they should add that.
That'd be nuts if they did.
Sure. I'm not sure how much of an oversight it was, as opposed to just they just don't want to give it the art gun arcanes because it's just so strong already. But are they not exalted art guns? By mod definition, no, because you mod them with secondary mods. If they were arc guns, then they would take arc gun mods, which they do not. They take secondary mods. They're secondaries, which is why secondary outburst affected them. Sorry, secondary arcanes affected them. So on and so on. By coding definition, they're secondaries.
I think someone said something about the counting as heavy weapons and ETA.
If anybody didn't use crewmate yet, use that. Yeah, for the purposes of some like challenge or something, Titania counts, but in terms of mods, it's not an art gun.
Right, yeah, makes sense.
Now that last one was an ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, reminded me of this kid in middle school who used to pull my hair and then run away. Gods, if I could find him now. What were we doing? Oh yeah, next experiment.
I feel like we're cheating.
Yeah, this feels a bit too easy. Combination of the attenuation changes and this loadout is pretty ridiculous.
My God, Pixie, put some fucking parkour shards on.
I've been working on this frame, so it's not that great. Okay, I'm trying.
If only some insanely genius and handsome and brilliant content creator for the game had a Gara build video. I'm just saying, you know.
The bigger the target, the wilder my
I'm talking about Taylor, of course. He just started the YouTube channel.
We need to find the biggest target.
Oh yeah, you want my builds for sure. They're the best.
They're probably better than some people's.
All right, do not throw your crewmates down. Has anybody already thrown down a crewmate?
Nope.
No.
Okay, yeah, because we want to save that for. I guess it's not as important because it's RPG only, but I'm gonna throw down my crewmate to help us get the kills, but you guys keep yours for the second phase of the tank fight. Use your RPG stickers.
We should be able to make it through here.
Yeah, if we all have it on, we can do it immediately. It's just, yeah, 4x3. We should. I don't know if everybody took that though or not. Did we all take the RPG sticker or no?
No, 'cause I don't think I have it.
Oh my God.
Look. I just unlocked this.
Oh, ETA?
Yeah. other one was easier.
It is until you do the calendar.
Got abilities now. They're raining RPGs out of the sky.
Why the hell is my cat all the way over here?
Talking about real life cat, or what do you mean?
No, I'm allergic to real life cats.
I knew you were weak.
I have a bunny. Okay? Leave me alone.
Nice.
Oh, I found the key for that.
Matterai is the only school I run like 99% of the time, Onyx. Again, make sure you guys use your stickers if they're off cooldown. There should be like a there should be a sound effect that goes off in game when your sticker goes off cooldown.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Refill sound. It sucks that you can't pick these up as operator. It makes sense, but
yeah, that's the first thing I tried to do when this came out. See if I could double stack them.
We're not through still?
It takes 20. The amount of shot scales with player count.
Oh.
I just need somebody to shoot it once and we're good. If anybody has a RPG on them.
Fortunately, you used mine already.
We're good. That is worth a forum post sticker audio cue. Yeah. Would be convenient.
Maybe like guitar riff would be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Chat. Why am I unarmed? Am I I'm unarmed and I can't pull out an RPG sticker.
Me too.
Can I grab one of these? If you pick up an RPG off the ground, it should fix you.
It's alright, I got them all, guys. I'll kill them.
There we go. Now my weapons are back.
Just kill everything that's coming in. Shoot their balloons to get them flying down faster.
Here.
This is a lot easier when you're eye level with these balloons.
It's true. You would have instantly killed this thing if it weren't for the RPG modifier.
I'm picking up some strange readings. What just happened?
Yeah. Turns out that tank was a real can of worms.
Put your crewmates down. Just to help clear the ads. That clip that I found and sent you was funny guns. I forgot about that. But fruity ads, you know.
Dude, I was like, bro, I forgot about that. It was literally so long ago.
I was gonna watch those.
Yeah, I forget why I even said that, but it was just some clip we were doing Onslaught. I was like, fruity Tenno, and he just goes, why?
Oh my gosh, the Dedicants just like disappear.
Yep, I sure do.
Do they die on impact if you shoot their balloons?
Yep. If you shoot them when they're really high up, the fall kills them.
Oh, that's nice.
Light work.
That's insane.
I lost an arcane this week because the tank died up the hill beyond where you can jump.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's rough, bud.
That's unfortunate.
I still think they should allow the arcane drops here from the tank and from the exterminate cache to be the legendary ones, hot shot and whatnot.
Yeah, if they did that, then it for sure would kill the market then.
Well, only during ETA and only like.
No.
Don't make it far. Like only the first time you do it the week. Like you can just keep rerunning it.
One droppable. Yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Not from the regular tank and the regular cache. Like when you have an exterminate mission spawn in ETA or the assassination, make the cache from the ETA versions of those exterminates and make the tank, the ETA version of the tank drop. Like have a chance to drop the legendaries. That's an additional way to get them. What mission is this? It's Elite Temporal Archimedia. It's an endgame weekly that you unlock after getting rank 5 in the Hex Syndicate.
It's done is what it is.
Yep.
I think my stickers are almost done.
Hi, fellow time traveler.
Who would you like the next reworked frame to be? Might just have to be Chroma again, or have it be Limbo. Limbo's amazing, don't get me wrong. Just needs a little changing. And his own stats effect from his own realm. Yeah, you could give some tweaks to Chroma to make him have a more cohesive kit. I think under the right scenario, he's already quite good just for Vex Arbor alone, but yeah, he's fourth. He really has no use outside of credit generation.
Look, pretty.
Alright, onward to EDA, where I can spam the Tsar on site.
Have fun. I gotta give you that.
Another easy one.
I just wish they had an option that like if you just like if you get like a loadout that's just ridiculous, you can just like click skip weekly. It's like it's just be more efficient just to skip it.
It's like one of those mobile games. It's like, we detected your gear is too high level, so you can skip past this.
That'd be funny.
I mean, I want to play Gyre, and I probably won't get any kills.
Is it just the same as Whispers in the Wall? It's the same kind of system, yeah, where it's 3 of the location-specific mission types with negative modifiers and randomized loadouts they have to take to get your max rewards. Inviting you all. I was playing with a guy in Calabria on Cascade who started dying at level 3000. Any tips I could relay to him on how to build it better for that mission? If you're playing an augmented Calabria, then the enemy level should... NBK Destroyer with a 42-person raid. Appreciate that. How you doing?
What up, everybody?
I'm assuming you just ended your stream. Hopefully you had a good one. I'm sure you were playing Cascade with Titania again, knowing you. Hello, Raiders. Make sure you guys all go check out NBK's stream. I'm still stupid and I don't have the shout out command. That's my bad. So go click on his name and go check out his channel. Drop him a follow. Again, I appreciate that, Ray. We're just about to do the weekly Deep Archimedia because I have not done that yet because I've been lazy. Actually, it's a lie. I've been waiting on Taylor. It's his fault.
True. I'll take blame.
Thank you for the follows, everybody. Appreciate that. You're about to experience the easiest elite Deep Archimedia you've ever seen because the game gave me Sight 09 and the Q-Vizar, which is a disgusting combination, so this will be fun.
We must conquer or we must die. If we fail life.
Trying to figure out which ability I want to, or which modifier I'm going to turn off.
May our sacrifice be forever unknown.
Yeah, it's gonna be really funny with me bringing Wisp.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think I might turn off. I don't know. Does abbreviated abilities even really matter to me? Maybe I'll turn off the operator one. Exterminate, survival, mirror defense. Nah, I'll do abbreviated abilities. Yeah, the other weapons don't even matter.
I also got that base assist.
Nice. Sorry, Rod. Yeah, yeah, use the augment on Clara. I forget the name. The Overguard augment that makes his daggers turn into like a permanent ability, like a duration ability instead of just going out once. If you have that on, then the enemy level doesn't matter due to how Overguard gating works. Yeah, volatile recompense. Every time that you gain any amount of Overguard, when they break your Overguard, whether you had 1 Overguard or 100,000, you have a 0.5 second Overguard gate. So as long as you're constantly generating Overguard, you have basically an infinite Overguard gate. So at that point, the main way to make sure that they don't get through that, because there's still a brief period between like the daggers going out and you actually getting the Overguard, so there can be times where they catch you. Especially if you have low enough range. The mistake that a lot of people make on their Calabro builds is not having enough range, because your range stat determines how far the daggers can travel to actually hit an enemy to generate that Overguard. So make sure that you're running at least 145 range, if not like 175 or 190 from overextended. So maybe range is his issue. And if he's not using the augment, again, he needs to use the augment because it's not using it is insane because it fully automates your Overguard generation. Mission's up when you guys are ready. Didn't know range affected that? Yeah, range is the dagger travel distance. So if you were rocking like a narrow-minded build, for example, to have a bunch of duration but negative range, and you had no mod to compensate that, then your daggers would like never hit anybody unless you were right on top of them. Range is a useful static clever anyway, because if you like to use his collective curse ability, collective curse determines the range of that linking wave. So if you want to hit a massive group of enemies to make them all share damage, then that's a relevant stat regardless.
Very good ability.
Especially with Oberon Smite. Helmet's on.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That would be very strong.
Yeah, Arcane Trunculence is very good on Calero specifically, yes. Basically constant viral stacks. Get your crewmates down. And good luck getting kills.
I was saying that because that's going to matter. You've already got 2 crewmates.
I am the crewmate. I am the one who's ours.
I'll just come and pillage.
They call me
wherever you're
Heisenberg.
standing.
I sure hope the people watching on stream enjoy seeing just 4 green pixels, basically.
It's so blinding.
Yeah,
I'm not even watching stream and I'm blinded.
What? What?
Bitrate goes burr. Yeah.
Where am I going?
You see, this is one of those ETAs where the enemy has the modifier and it just says survive. Good luck.
Oh, we've got Oberon too. That's so funny. This is ridiculous.
This might be a survival mission, but not for me.
I think there's vaguely a direction I'm supposed to go. I can't tell.
Towards the red dots.
Yeah, exactly. I can't see. I just go towards them. Any of you know the Dark Tower books from the movie? I do not shoot with my Tsar. I shoot with my heart.
That movie good. I heard people say it was bad. I know the books are good, but...
Let me grab this. Went back to grab that arcane, so I'll give you guys a chance to actually get 2 or 3 kills. I shoot not with my Tsar. I shoot with my heart. The murmur have forgotten the face of their father.
I forgot my operator's blocked. Well, I'll be there in about 5 minutes.
Yep. And no Praetos, so sad.
Yep.
Ortis, play Despacito.
Oh, it's right here. Never mind. We're good.
I need you kids to get off my lawn.
I thought.
Thank you.
I thought.
Thank you, MBK. By the way, enjoy your pizza. You should send pictures of the pizza in the foodie chat so I can judge how good it looks.
Yeah, is this a local pizza or is this a Pizza Hut pizza?
Hey, Pizza Hut can be good.
Pizza Hut can be good. Yeah.
You gotta get the right pizza. You can't just get, like, their basic stuff. Also, I'm a big fan of Papa John's now. I had that last night, actually, because I haven't had pizza in, like, months. And I was like, that sounds so good. Gotta get the right kind, though.
Goodbye, Xmas. I'm just gonna stand here.
Oh yeah, there's a fucking wisp here too. Oh my god, give me the speed mount. Oh my god. Guys, look at the stream.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Pull my stream up.
This is... Dude, I actually can't see my screen shaking so much. It wouldn't even matter if attenuation was changed when we have this.
I just killed 7 people in chat that had epilepsy. You said what wouldn't matter?
They said the changes to attenuation wouldn't have even mattered.
yeah, for real. Oh fuck. This stream is not epilepsy friendly. No, it's not.
Yeah. Please do not watch this game if you have epilepsy.
Yeah, this game is not epilepsy friendly. That's for real. What's
I mean, you can turn all the settings down. I mean, it kind of is, but even then.
Oh my god, bro!
Wow, crazy.
I'm actually just going AFK.
What? You need to carry though.
Anything interesting going on in the world today? Let's go check.
You know that
world
meme
news?
that like bulky Russian dude just looking at his monitor and all like somebody throws a flashbang and it just goes like bright white and he's just staring. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
I love that man. It's so funny.
It's me constantly.
CSGO Flash.
How do you have so much ammo? Yeah, the Sight's second ability gives you a instant reload elemental magazine.
Some of these comments are too funny.
It's balanced, I promise. What comments?
Twitch chat. Neighbors thinking I'm having a rave at 6:40 a.m. That's just ridiculous. It just disappears, dude.
Just killed the epileptic kid next door. My windows aren't even open.
Oh my Jesus!
What?
I just turned the corner and just green.
Yeah, where are you, Pixie? Come here.
He will blind you.
Oh my god! Help! I thought my energy color was annoying.
Yeah, oh yeah, I made it this specific green on purpose, trust me.
Look at you just chilling over here, Taylor. You're just like, I'm just gonna...
There's just nothing for me to kill. I can't
It's
even
like,
keep
what's the
my...
point? There's no reason.
I can't keep my 3rd and 4th up, so I'll just cry over here in the corner.
I mean, I got energy blood.
How to make pets strong? Like a certain companion or what? Oh. Yeah, do you guys want to kill this necromech without me?
Can we?
Yes. What do you mean, can we? Yeah, get out of here, Codex. You know, we now wait till we prove a point.
I believe in you. You got this.
We'll get there. Hold on.
Yeah, this is the Cubazar. What happened while I was away from ads this?
Would love to shoot its back.
I know, right?
I think I just saw God.
We did it, guys.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, it only took us like a minute. Instead of like 1 second.
Sight in the Tsar is a completely balanced loadout, guys.
You sure? I think it's underpowered. I think it needs more.
Yeah, please buff it, please.
Yeah, I think Sight's second ability should also quadruple your active modded multi-shot.
Yeah, I also think there should be a special cosmetic effect that makes all explosions triple the size.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be a short. It would be funny. Needs the infinite ammo from the relics. Yeah, the infinite ammo and fire rate buff.
Oh, hold on. Let me just get this guy out here.
That is true. There is still no augments for Sight. Can't wait for the resupply augment.
I'll say, what augment could he possibly need? Hey, we're gonna fail the mission.
Oh, you better go get some air then.
Going to go get some air.
I don't even have operator. Holy shit, we're actually gonna... No, we're good.
Not. No, we're not. Bro thinks I would actually let us fail. It's crazy.
It didn't even matter. It's so funny. By like 3 seconds. It was all just deploy so I could make it to extraction second.
Light work.
I'll be last because I'm old.
You guys make the game look so easy. Just unlock Steel Path. I was not ready for this. Yep.
A lot of hours into this game.
Oh, my back.
What frames give the best buffs for Steel Path? I got a 75% off and I already got plenty. You play on console? Is that what you mean? Like a 75% market discount? Or is it a 75% plat discount? I wouldn't recommend buying regular Warframes off the market for the most part, especially because so many of them have primes available. Oh, it's a plat discount?
Oh,
well,
nice.
If you have the money, then I would recommend getting the $200 plat pack for $50. 4,300 plat for $50, pretty good deal. Set you up for a long time, especially if you're a new player.
That is a steal. I haven't had one of those in like a year.
So you're talking about buying from players then, because yeah, that's good, because then you can buy prime frames from trading. Oh, I went down. Somebody get me up as an operator. What's a good vaulted frame you could buy?
Dante.
Nova. Nova just recently went back into the vault, so her price is still a bit lower than it will be. Nova Prime would be one of the first frames that I would say. Get her before her price goes all the way back up, and she's easily one of the best frames in the game. Alright, you got a healer on this one? Okay, I'll put a healer on the next one.
I have a Nova Prime set I could sell.
Waiting for the augment that allows your teammates to shoot through walls, yeah.
Gives everyone infinite sight through walls. So you can just see the enemy spawning.
Waiting for the augment that just turns resupply into sentient surge, and enemies killed with elemental ammo with weak point kills, every 5 weak point kills, refills your magazine or some shit.
I hope not.
Why?
Because then I'll be forced to play him 24/7. He's too good.
No choice.
You got it, there we go.
Mill operator for this part is brutal.
Yeah.
Yep, sure is.
It's gonna be the hardest part of the mission.
No, that's actually me after seeing my loadout, but then there's that. My bad, I didn't say that.
My bad, chat. PG stream.
Did I tell him to stand still? No, I did not. Okay. Can you please stand still on this, buddy? There you go.
Dude, once they just run off, they are impossible to get back. They just totally have a mind of their own.
Yeah, that's true. Necros, Titania, yeah, very good choices. But yeah, Nova Prime just comes to the top of my head in terms of like a absolutely fantastic all-rounder, like any mission basically frame.
What would your recommendation to new players be for like just getting to Steel Path? And is it interception? That's the points, the 4 points.
Yeah.
The best frame for that to solo interception.
I mean, you could still say Nova because it's slow Nova. The real answer is to not solo it. But
please drink some water, you thirsty bitch.
Slow Nova helps that.
What do you think the best is? You think slow Nova
is a good one, especially if you pair that with like you can put a crewmate down and tell it to like if you have a crewmate, you can put a crewmate down at one point, tell it to stay there. You can put a Spectre on another one, tell it to stay there, and you can run around.
I ended up using Korra, and I would double dome and just not kill enemies.
This is my first. Yeah, that is true. You can also do the no kill method with like Ibarra is good at that actually with her noise arrow. Clump up all because there's a max enemy cap on the mission. So if you let the max enemy spawn count occur and then group them all up with Ibarra's noise arrow, then you can keep sleep arrowing the group over and over again until the round's over.
That's a good one.
There's a guy who did a level cap solo interception with that. Level cap solo arbitration interception.
Oh my god.
He had to deal with the drones too. Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
That's got to be like.
I just had the first person message me wanting to buy a spontaneous singularity for 50 plat, the Similor augment from last Nightwave that I bought a bunch of to sell.
Oh yeah.
Yep. What were you saying? That's got to be what? For the interception guy. You were saying something?
Oh, it's got to be like an 8-hour mission or something like that to level cap.
Yeah, it takes a while. I think it's probably faster than, it might be faster than that because I think it's faster than survivals because it's round based, but it's still not quick. Got Nova for 65 plat. Yeah, that's not bad. Revenant, if you want to easy mode, that is true. If you want a literally immortal frame, yeah, get Revenant Prime. If you need just an absolute cheese mode frame. You can reach level cap and Cascade without killing any Thrax. I tried it and it was great and easy. I feel like you're lying. Definitely wasn't great, because you don't get any Arcanes if you don't kill Thrax. Well, Snaremount Arcanes, you get the Steel Path Arcanes, obviously. Yeah, killing enemies has nothing to do with the level scaling and Cascades, the Exilizer amount. Already have Revenant and Wukong. Very nice. I like Wukong for speedrunning spy missions and rescue missions with his Cloudwalker.
Buy weapon slots. He'll never have enough.
That's true. Weapon slot, Warframe slots, painting slots.
That is like the best part about like the end game is getting the weapons and not trashing them, and just being able to go back to like basically whatever you want, whenever you want, and just try it.
Yeah, I just started Warframe last month. Are Prime Warframes essential early on, or when should I start getting them? Thanks. Prime Warframes, no, they are by definition they're never essential. There's when you get a Prime Warframe, it's just base stat bumps. It's not like other games where it's like a superior version of the character with stronger abilities. Like if you have Rhino, for example, and you cast your Roar buff, like Rhino Prime doesn't have like a stronger Roar, for example. All of the abilities are the same, and they just scale off mods. So the only thing that Prime Warframes gain are like, you know, slightly higher base health or base shields or sometimes sprint speed. The main relevant stat that Prime Warframes get is typically more energy. So you have higher energy economy to cast abilities. That's like the one like mostly relevant stat. But you could use all non-prime frames and be completely fine if you it's 99% about the mods that you have, not prime versus non-prime. Now when it comes to weapons, the distinction between weapon variants is a lot more important because base stat bumps on weapons is a large point of how good they like. If a weapon has 25% crit chance versus 20%, that is actually a noticeable bump in, you know, damage per second and whatnot. So it matters for weapons, but for Warframes, not as much. Now, you do still want Prime versions of Warframes, obviously, because they are the best version of the frame. So primarily the reason why you want to get a Prime Warframe is because of the... You don't want to waste investment. Like, if you get, like, non-Prime Korra, for example, and you fully forma out her Whipclaw and her Venari and the frame, but then you go and get Korra Prime, now all of that forma is basically wasted. So if you're able to get the Prime, it's ideal for the sake of investment. But no, in terms of gameplay, they're not mandatory. That is true. They do look better. That is true. There is the fashion element.
The true end game.
They do look significantly better in that front. Man, we got terrible shards again this week.
Yeah, what did we actually... I wasn't even really paying attention. What the fuck did we even just get from that?
Melee Arcane Adapter.
Based?
Oh, I think I saw the Azure shard from...
Yeah. In town.
On to the Netracell.
Yeah, what'll it be?
How much master rank do you miss by not using Prime Warframes, I wonder? No.
Like 56 times 6? How much is it for? Is it 6,000 for?
About 300,000. There's what, like 63-ish? 62, 63 frames in the game. I think there's like 14 that aren't primed. So subtract that, then multiply the rest that are primed by 6,000, and then add an additional 6,000 to account for the fact that Korra Prime has the Venari Prime, and that counts as a 6,000 mastery companion. That results in about 300,000 mastery from not getting any Prime Warframes.
No problem.
Quick math. Yeah, so about 300k, give or take. Yeah, I bet a lot of you forgot about Korra Prime being worth 12,000, not 6,000.
Well, how come?
Venari. Yeah, Korra is the highest mastery frame in the game because the companion that Korra has, Venari, counts as an actual companion and gives 6,000 mastery. So the frame gives 6,000 and Venari gives 6,000. So Korra and Korra Prime both give 12,000 mastery.
There's a few other frames that do that, right?
Sevagoth Spectre? No, the shadow form of Sevagoth does not count as another Warframe. Sevagoth is only 6,000 mastery.
Yeah, that's considered an exalted, I think.
Yeah, yeah, no, that does not count. I'm going the wrong way.
Is there really none others? I felt like there was a couple more that had
no, only Korra.
Some mastery tied to it, huh?
Imagine if the 3 constantly active like demons from Uriel are all 6,000 masteries, like in a 24,000 mastery Warframe.
Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, a new player just gets like a fucking whole mastery rank from getting Uriel.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, I meant to ask. I need to go back and watch it. I was busy.
This is extra.
The Soulframe founder packs, did they announce anything details about them or no?
Come over here to where I am, guys. They're over here somewhere. They showed them, yeah. They didn't confirm the pricing though. Well, I went past it.
$700.
Steve said that the individual packs are likely around $30, but I don't think he didn't say the like the highest pack. You guys need to open this over here. Oh my god, Pixie, why are you so insanely fucking far away? And not able to talk, apparently.
We ain't done. Local threats are triggering
She hates us.
Yep.
Yeah, they showed some of the details and the skins for that. How are console players supposed to get Soulframe? It's not on console yet. The game's not even out yet.
It will be. Yeah, it's not technically out. It's like alpha. Is it still considered alpha or is it considered beta now?
It's pre-alpha.
Yeah, it's pre-alpha, okay.
That's what they consider it.
I mean, the game isn't like even have like a full structured story yet, so.
Pixie, are you there? Like, hello? Microphone stopped working?
No. I was just muted because I was coughing.
I was also asking because you were not in the circle still, trolling us. Can you get the Founders Pack on console? No. I mean, but you can... There's no reason not to buy the Founders Pack, though. Even though it's not... The game's going to be crossplay, so just go buy the Founders Pack, and then when the game actually comes out, it's going to be a crossplay game, and you'll have the Founders Pack.
So you'll have it. Yeah, it'll be just like Warframe. Like, people who are founders... Like,
so, yeah,
you can just spot it on PC, and then...
Like, in terms of playing the game, right now it's only on PC, but it is going to be on console, and it is going to be crossplay. Yeah. So even though right now you can't play it, you could still go make a Soulframe account and buy the Founders Pack, and then when you can play it on console, you'll have the Founders Pack.
Yeah. Like, it might suck being like, well, I bought this thing and I can't use it for a while, but, I mean, at least you'll have it.
Where is this motherfucker, dude? There we go. I don't think they gave us a cutoff date. They
Probably go for a while, right? You can buy them for probably pretty.
They go live on the
pretty
25th. Guns, if you're buying one. Are you buying one, by the way?
At some point, yes. Hopefully.
You know which one you're getting? Like, are you getting just the highest one, or are you
No,
buying?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I have to look. I have to look at them. I mean, I'd like to buy the highest one, but you know, just depends on a lot of things.
He said this is going to be substantially cheaper than Warframe, so it's not going to be like the 250. It's probably going to be like 100 or something for the highest one.
Oh, if it's like that, then I'm probably yeah.
Dude, where are all the fucking enemies? What is going on?
You're not saying
Pixie, you're not casting like slow Nova, I assume, right? Because that would be clinically fucking insane. So I just want to make sure.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I was gonna say I will literally never play with you again if you're using slow Nova on an cell. Like, just wanted to check. Netrocells are bugged with enemy spawns again. Oh, base. Classic.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, because there's like
We
no
love
fucking enemies,
Warframe
dude.
bugs. And I couldn't even get up there. Okay.
I'm playing a site, baby.
Yeah, I feel like there's no reason to even bother. You're just at site. You're just gonna get it before I can even physically get over there. So.
I don't know, sometimes there's some hard ones. You can't figure out where they are, and you're shooting all over.
Yeah. The one thing in the game that I wish the waypoint was a direct line, so I could just fucking aim right at it.
Yeah.
Dude, this is cancer. Where are the fucking enemies?
But I think they're literally not spawning. So.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
I just insta-killed a Grusling through the wall, and I dropped a fucking arcane 2 meters away.
Awesome.
Bro, what? Voice Drifter, thank you for the follow. Do you voice the Drifter? That's crazy.
Be insane.
Yeah, there was an actual voice actor in the stream one time.
There was.
I don't think you were here for that. Yeah, the guy who voices multiple characters in Warframe dropped by my my stream. Taylor. He one of the guys he does is Tilver Gore.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, were you there for that? Yeah, that was cool. I think he does like 3 different people. I forget what the other characters are, but I know Tilver Gore was one of them.
Is that one of them? Not Nefanio?
Might have been.
Pretty sure.
It's sad the OG Ortis actor retired.
Rip.
I'm glad they're not replacing his lines, though. The new Ortis is only going to do the new lines. They're not going back and redoing them.
That's good. Maybe a little sad.
Crimmy, nice. Do you have his Mesmer skin mod? Yes. If you're asking if I use the Mesmer augment on my Revenant build, yes. What subsume do you suggest for Revenant? I currently only have 2 Roar and Nourish. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. Nourish is the main one that I use. My Revenant is a full slop Revenant. I mean, it's fully self-sustaining because I use Energy Nexus on my Revenant and Nourish over his 4. The 3 energy a second that you get from Energy Nexus is multiplied by the energy gain multiplier of Nourish. So if you have like a 3x Nourish multiplier, for example, then that means that you actually get 9 energy a second from Nexus instead of 3. So it's literally fucking impossible to run out of energy. And then you also get the free viral damage, obviously. Yeah, so it's pretty good. I also use Combat Discipline plus Arcane Avenger on my Revenant, so even though I can't actually take damage, whenever I kill somebody, Discipline hurts me a little bit, and that triggers Avenger. And the self-damage from Discipline also triggers the Viral Pulse on Nourish, so typically on Revenant, if you're using Nourish, you won't be able to benefit from the effect of when enemies deal damage to you, you pulse out the Viral stack, but if you hurt yourself with Discipline, then boom, you're triggering it constantly. So that's another benefit.
Don't forget your shards, friends.
I think I just blew somebody's mind in chat with that tech. I can actually use a lower rank Discipline. I'm currently let me do I not have a rank 3 Discipline? There we go. And ideally, you use the lowest rank combat discipline that you can. What are my shards? Right now, it is 2 strength shards, 2 parkour shards, and 1 corrosive shard. Which, I mean, you don't have to run that. You can run whatever you want. I would highly, highly recommend running at least 1 parkour shard. Everything else is up to taste. Let's see if I can even afford this. I cannot. I'm broke. Lloyd, can you take some of my vodka, please? Thank you. Appreciate you. Man, I haven't seen the Tau Forged Opalescent shards in a while. I need more of those.
You need more of those?
Yeah, I love the plus 25% ability range they give.
I'll take one of those.
At least one person in chat is going insane right now thinking that that's real. At least one of you right now just went fucking clinically insane when I said that because you think I'm not lying. I'm 100% lying. That's not a real thing, by the way.
You would never lie.
There's some people that think that.
Never. I trust Codex with my life.
Codex would never lie to me.
I totally forgot about this Singularity guy from after the ETA. I was supposed to go trade him. Thankfully, he still wants it, so... Based.
He's probably like, oh, yeah,
Nice.
finally.
Oh my god, unironically making plat is so easy if you're just patient. Like, literally just buy shit and hold on to it, bro. I keep saying this. I do not understand why more people don't just buy... I'm dying. The Nightwave mods and flip them. Because once the Nightwave goes away, they inevitably go up in price. Like, I bought this mod for 5 plat, and I'm now selling it for 50 plat. That is a 10x return. I have 7 of these.
Also, pretty good investment, especially if they continue to go up.
Yep, I also have the pain points augment, which is the Athadai one. I think I might have more of those. How many of those do I have? A lot more. I have 16 of those to sell. So if I also sell those for at least 50, you know, that's a fat chunk of plat that you get for doing nothing, basically.
All right, I'm ready to do the Archon. I'm gonna go grab a quick bite.
All right.
Got I think it's a sabotage mobile defense.
What's spontaneous singularity do? Is that for a frame? No, spontaneous singularity is a augment from the previous Nightwave for the Simulor. Every Nightwave, if any of you are newer players in the chat and you don't know this, there's a system called Nightwave. You should. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I need to make sure I do my daily challenges. Oh shit, this one only has 16 hours left. I need to do that. It's gonna expire. I can't miss that because I need to do all those dailies to unlock rank 25 as fast as possible. Anyway, there's a battle pass-ish type system, except it's completely free, called Nightwave. Make sure that you do this. If you hit your escape menu, go to the bottom right here, you can see this. It's a bunch of really easy weekly and daily challenges to do. A lot of them you complete passively just by playing the game without even thinking about it. Like this one says kill 30 Xmas, for example. That one you'll just do naturally. And it has 30 ranks of rewards here. There's always 2 augment mods each Nightwave for weapons. Like this one, for this Nightwave, we have the Dreadful Kill Shot for the Basmu, which gives it a bunch of extra damage and status chance. And we have this one that I'm really looking forward to for the Hema, the Necrophagic... for the Hema, the Necrophagic Vigor. It says reloading drains up to half your health based on ammo created. And then gives you a bunch of crit chance to crit damage. This one's pretty fun. So if you buy these and hold on to them until the Nightwave rolls over to the new one, you can literally only get 1 copy of these from the Nightwave. So if you buy these up from other players for platinum, for like 5-10 plat during the current Nightwave when they're cheap, for people that don't care about them, and then hold on to them, then you can sell them once the price goes up due to scarcity. Because you can't farm these.
I'm back, by the way.
Bye. Or hello, I mean.
Okay, see ya.
And in terms of what spontaneous singularity does, it's this right here. Orbs that strike targets will explode immediately with a 90% bonus damage and 18% chance of singularity that pulls in more targets. Orbs do not bounce or combine, because typically they combine on the similar. Speaking of Nightwave, I see feed the Helmuth as a challenge. What is that? You'll unlock Helmuth from Deimos. I believe you need to get the Helmuth second from Deimos. It unlocks this creature right here. Well, this is the 1999 version of Helmuth. If you're on your orbiter, it'll look a little bit different. But this beautiful creature right here that gives you lots of different mechanics once you unlock all of the Helmuth features. The main feature of Helmuth, the initial feature, is that you can feed your non-prime Warframes to Helmuth, and you can absorb one of their abilities, and then you can give that ability to other Warframes. So, for example, if you subsume Rhino, you get Roar, and you're able to put Roar on any other Warframe in the game. Well, with some restrictions. So basically, you can mix and match abilities. You can only do this. You can only do this once per frame, though. To be clear, like you can't just make like a totally custom frame. That would be insane. You also access the Archon shard system, which is this. This is basically like a secondary modding screen for your frame, so you can put up to 5 of these shards in a frame. Like you can see, this shard right here gives me 15% ability strength. I have 2 of these on, so I'm getting 30% strength without even using a mod slot. If I were to put 5 of these on, you could get 75% strength. And again, this is, you know, outside of the modding system. And you also can get the Invigoration system from Helmuth, which is 3 random Warframes each week will receive 2 random buffs. This week, for example, one of the frames that I got is Guns' favorite frame, Dante. You can see I got, if I were to invigorate my Dante right now, I would give him 250% primary damage and immunity to stats effects, and that lasts for 7 days. So that's all the stuff that Helmuth gives you. And in terms of feeding the Helmuth, you have to feed the Helmuth resources to have it do things for you. So you go to feed here, and then you just feed it these different resources, basically. And this is the challenge for the Nightwave, is just to give it any of this. So if I go in here and, you know, do that, for example, that would do the Nightwave challenge.
Oh, I've got ability strength sprint speed on Saren.
ESO has something like that too. The champion system, you mean? The constellation system? Yeah. Status immediately on Dante, LMAO. That's true. That is true. You do, because you do have Overguard, so it's not the most useful. Yeah, Octavia is very boring. I agree, Pixie. Sorry, what'd you say, Taylor?
I don't remember, but let's play this mission.
What if I don't feel like it? Pixie, you already did the Archon, right?
Did my Archon already.
Yeah, so she doesn't need to do that. Alrighty. Sabotage excavation. Wukong it is. Is Gara good for level cap? If the actual question you're asking me is can she do level cap, the answer is yes, because the answer is yes for every Warframe, depending on your skill level. In terms of how good she actually is at level cap, she is more competent than a lot of frames, yeah. In terms of survivability, she would survive pretty easily at level cap with a basic shield gating build. Just, you know, spamming her one ability, because if you're playing Gara, most of the time I assume you're probably going to be spamming her one pretty frequently, and if that's the case, you can easily keep your shields constantly regenerating. So if you go to like a catalyzing shield setup, for example, you'll just have a constant shield gate. And in terms of damage, the main damage scaling that she would have that would go to level cap would not be her first ability. It would be her glass shards that she stack. Every time that when you have the Splinter Storm DR active on yourself, if you cast your 4th ability Wall and then you shatter it, some of the damage from the wall being shattered gets absorbed into your shards, and that has no cap. So as long as you keep refreshing your damage reduction and you keep shattering walls over and over and over again, you can stack up an infinite amount of damage. So if you stack up like, you know, 100 million shard damage, You can just walk into enemies and they'll die, even at level cap.
Sorry, Guns. I started it.
It is consuming huge amounts of
More.
power and resources. Shut his facility.
I saw you changing your build last second. I figured that you were just sitting here waiting.
I think if you find her boring, that's a build problem. I'd have to extremely disagree with that, Weebin. If you're using the quote-unquote correct build on Octavia, then yes, she's boring. Because the classical Octavia build, the most effective Octavia build, is just, you know, staying in whatever the most optimal KPM spot is, turn invisible, and then you keep your Mallet and Amp out, and you just sit there, keep refreshing your visibility. That's fairly objectively, not even subjectively boring. Why am I moving? Why am I walking around instead of flying? It's Taylor's fault.
Little walking and talking.
Sorry.
Octavia is a objectively incredible Warframe in terms of performance, but yeah, I agree that I also find her not the most thrilling to play.
Oh, this guy thinks his Wukong's better than mine?
Well,
Fashion off.
I would
right
never
now.
think that. See, I know that. I don't think that.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bland, you two. Pretty not unique.
Bro, what is this? What is this? You just learned what the color blue is? What is this?
It's the ephemera. It's not the color palette. It's actually kind of throwing off my fashion.
Bro thinks that he can beat my regal ass Wukong, bro. It's crazy.
It should go away. Actually, I don't know why it's on, because in the arsenal it doesn't show like this.
Look at that after image effect of my Wukong, because I got the Protea ephemera on.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pay to win.
Yeah, real. The only pay to win in Warframe
Literally
is fashion.
pay to win. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I do like Zaku. Yeah, Zaku's a great frame.
Objective achieved. Well done.
Objective achieved. Well done.
I have to take off this ephemera as soon as possible.
My bad, I'm coming. There's too much chat going on here.
It's a good problem to have.
If your argument is that you can make Octavia not boring to play by playing her in a wildly less efficient method than her clearly best to build, which is just, you know, mallet spamming and invisibility, then that argument doesn't really track with a lot of players, because you're arguing for shitifying the frame to make it more exciting. I'm not saying that you're necessarily wrong, but that argument's not going to fly for most people, because your solution is to make the frame worse to make it more exciting. And most people would just retort with, I could just play a frame that's both good and exciting with its natural gameplay loop. Next one's an excavation.
An excavation?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was mobile defense. Okay.
Reading is hard, bro. I know. Am I whipping out the frost? I think I am.
I didn't know. You guys can read?
Just barely. Only words that are in Warframe.
Feel that.
The second mission of the Daily Sortie is a mobile defense. Maybe you were reading that.
Oh, I'm sure I pulled up the wrong one then. Gotta play my Davy Jones Warframe.
What, Hydroid?
Yep. God, this skin is just so good.
Extract it before Narmer can.
Yeah, you can still farm Zaku. He's not vaulted yet.
In the hour of my sacrifice, you turned your face away.
Goss is about to get vaulted, and then Protea next, I think.
No place for you in the eternal fields of Tau.
The excavator has been deployed.
If you're talking about buying a frame with plat, Womp, make sure that you're buying the Prime version from a player. Don't buy regular Zaku off the market. That would be the worst version of the frame, and it would cost more than buying Zaku Prime. Like, it's like hundreds of plat to buy a frame off the market. But you can buy the Prime version for under 100 off a player. Chill Potato, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. What is happening, bro? What is this? What is this visual effect on my fucking screen? Oh my god! What is happening?
What? Bright fucking green.
Oh, is that the That's the I forget the name of the ability. The raindrops. My god! What is this fucking energy color? This is absolute cancer. And bro was whining about my fucking sight. This is insane.
Dude, isn't it so good? You could overlap all of them, and I'm also using Thermal Sunder.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like it's piss all over the ground.
It's gold. It's Davy Jones, guys.
No,
it's on theme.
That's urine. I don't care what you say.
Well, there's a gold, right? Golden shower.
Yeah, that is true.
Actually, bring cores over.
No.
Tempest Barrage, yeah.
Guys, it's gold.
No, I'm dehydrated urine.
She would know, guys. She's an expert on this.
I'm old.
Not the exact answer I was thinking was coming, but
this is the one that won't get me demonetized.
Thank you, Pixie. Gold equals copium. Guys, he's a pirate.
That's not gold.
He's a pirate. There's no other.
It's a Roken P, pure gold. They genetically modify themselves to just urinate liquid gold.
I mean, I make a lot of money just being able to be gold.
I'm going to the next one.
Wow, this color's getting more hate than my 6 meters of punch through Sakara spelled.
Yeah.
He has to make it a better yellow than that. He already has the best yellow, though. What do you mean? Oh my god, I just realized I haven't had fucking stream music this entire time. Jesus, why are you guys just letting me stream for hours with no music in the background?
Yeah, I have it muted, so I would never know. It's my fault.
Oh my god, guys. I'm over here just vibing in the vacuum of absolute silence. Oh, I'm so sorry you had to hear Pixie at full volume with nothing to drown her out. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Damn. Got roasted.
She's like, why do I even join the stream anymore?
You know, it'd help if I stopped muting myself.
Yeah,
it would.
So I'm over here talking shit, and you guys can't
well, it wouldn't
hear
help
me.
any of us.
It doesn't.
All right, Piss Man's got this one. You guys can go to the next one.
You've got to change your gamer tag. Actually, no, don't do that. You'll get banned immediately. Do not change your name to Piss Man. That's not going to end well. Rename it HockeyCore to the Piss Stream.
It's so good.
Okay, that one got immediately obliterated. That's fantastic. Thank you. Guess I better put my bubble down immediately. I don't know why I just thought of it. Have you guys, Taylor, have you seen those, or Taylor and Gaz, have you seen those memes of the really compressed guy from Avatar? And it's like wordplay memes. It's like,
so.
Like whenever somebody posts a meme, for example, and it's like horribly cropped, so you can't even see all of it. People in the comments of that was posting like, "Oh, bad crop, bad crop." So we made a meme of that guy, and he's saying, "Bad crop? Question mark? We're gonna starve, bro." Like
stupid.
Just shit like that.
I have not seen that.
What are some other ones? What are some other funny ones? Fuck, now I can't think of any of them. Let me go look some up. Oh yeah, bird flu? Question mark? Yeah, they do that.
It's like total dad jokes.
Amazing.
I guess we do need a replacement since Wildcat's not here.
That is true. Or we could just not.
No, there's just an option to not do it.
My Panzer's name is Cancer Prime. That's crazy, bro.
Okay.
That's insane work.
That's crazy.
I still remember
wow.
On a dev stream a long time ago when Rebecca or somebody had somebody renamed their kit gun Crumb Guzzler. Crumb Guzzler. It's crazy, bro. Like breadcrumbs.
Wasn't there? Wasn't there literally a stream lately where they were mentioning that? It was like months ago. But
they keep mentioning, yeah. It's a classic meme. It's like 28 million registered losers instead of users when she said that. Somebody was fucking like interviewing Rebecca, and she was like, "Yeah, we have." This was years ago. She was like, "Yeah, Warframe now has 28 million registered losers." I was like, "That's wow. What a slip."
Man, just like, okay, so now we know.
my favorite is cargo pants? Question mark? No, cargo beep. You feeling all right, bud? That's so fucking stupid, dude.
That one took me way too long, dude.
That was actually so stupid, bro.
Yeah, there is a Warframe glyph called registered loser. Yeah.
Oh man.
We need the Crumb Guzzler glyph.
Yeah, that would be something.
What's up, Tater? Tater Tor Games? I want to call you Tater Tot. It's not Tater Tot, though. Tater Tor.
What?
Alright, time for this extremely difficult fight right here. Apollo, thank you for the follow.
It's more like it's more like an RC car race. Who's gonna make it there first?
Yep.
Oh no, I got stuck in a corner.
Loser has to take 10 shots.
Oh no. Oh no, I have to. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no.
Step Tenno, I'm stuck.
Okay.
My manager at work today, he asked me to.
I'm not going to the same point as you. I'm not going over here.
He asked me to get a broom and sweep between some pallets because there was some debris back there. And I went to go do it, and there was like 3 pieces of wood, and I was like, bro, I could have just reached back here and grabbed this instead of going to go grab the dustpan. And he was like, oh, wait, you could have. He was like half joking. He was like, oh, well, you could have fallen in if you tried to reach in there. And I looked at him, I said, step manager, I'm stuck. he just walked away.
Bruh.
Dude. Oh my god.
You have the most chill managers, dude.
Oh no, I don't. That's what made it. That's what made it funny.
Yeah, you do, because there's a lot of managers that be like, all right, we're going to the office.
Yeah,
dude, that's too good. Dude, if one of my employees said that to me, dude, I don't think I'd be able to work the rest of the day. I'd just be fucking uncontrollably laughing.
HR is scheduling a meeting with you for Monday. Yeah. Something about something harassment training. It's like, I already know how to do all this. I don't need training for this one. Hey, you know, that's whatever.
Dude, I just watched a video today about some guy that works like remote, and his HR person is AI, and he was calling people clankers. And he recorded the conversation he had with the guy.
There's no way, bro. Oh my gosh.
It was so funny, dude.
Getting fired for clanker hate speech.
From a clanker.
Like, derogatory terms to an AI employees is not allowed. Like, what?
Dude, stop giving me these.
What do you mean, stop giving you these?
I don't want any. I don't want any. Or
oh, wait. We find the wrong Archon then, bud.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna not do it.
Had a soldier fall off a chair and got stuck because of his gear. Looked up at the closest sergeant and said, hold on. And said, step sergeant, I'm stuck, to the guy in charge of us. That's crazy. Immediately dishonorably discharged.
I was gonna say that. Dishonorably discharged.
Oh, he discharged, all right. Melee ribbon mod. What's the challenge? Well, I don't feel like doing this. Open it.
Okina.
Sigma and Octantis. More like Sugma garbage. No, thank you. That roll is actually not bad, though. Heat, attack speed. Well, it's that negative saturation. And damage to infested, so not great. To be honest, I would have just shot him. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Just puts him down like a dog.
All right.
This escalated quickly.
The most rapid, dishonorable discharge.
You should not work in any form of authority.
Dude, get this guy an unregistered gun ASAP.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What's up right now?
Bed.
This fucking guy. I'm just gonna leave and there's an alchemy up. That's crazy. A discharge of life. Yep. I'm about to discharge this 9mm.
Oh, there's still the active sales. Let's go check out these TennoGens.
I have a specific nattered build request. What is a good crit build that can also have a Bane on it? Dude, that alchemy has 40 seconds left, so that would have been a close call anyway. Could do the sortie. Man, I stopped doing sorties like 5,000 hours ago, bro. They're actually not bad to do. I mean, you can get free mod boosters occasionally. And you might get a legendary core. Sometimes I still do sorties if they're super fast, like if it was like rescues and captures and whatnot. But it depends on the sortie. Yeah, Ribbons too, so it's not bad. Like I said, I do them if they're fast. If it's like, you know, a capture, exterminate, rescue, or something like that, then it's worth doing. Yeah, I do still have the Attenuation sales going on. I already have just a bunch of ones that I like, though.
Dude, the Atlas Grax one is sick as fuck.
But he's got his big stone skin.
I don't like that one. Don't like that one.
This fucking guy.
That shouldn't have been a surprise to you.
That's true.
Oh, the Repola, whatever that super popular, the old Cape Cyandonis on sale.
Rapala. Oh, I guess I might consider this new Dagoth skin. I don't know if it's different enough to matter.
Ooh, they got a good Proteus skin.
It is kind of nice. Maybe I will. Of course, this isn't. Oh my god! Of course, this isn't on sale though. The Dagoth Yavin skin.
Well, that thing is awesome looking.
That is a really good looking Dagoth skin.
So you do like it, Pixie?
I do.
Yeah, I might get that. I wish it's not. It's not one of the ones on sale though. It's the full $7. All right, guys. We need. I need 20 tier 3 subs right now, and I'll buy the Dagoth Yavin skin. That's a joke. Please don't do that.
You know who the next rework should be is Loki.
Yeah, he could use it. All right, somebody asked about a Nadaruk build. Nadaruki. Let's pull it out.
Oh, dude, there's actually some like really good skins in here.
What do I have on mine?
Yeah, I have like 90% of the Nova skins.
I mean, you could basically just use this build that I have right here. And I typically run reinforced spawn on my companions, so even though I don't have a fire rate mod equipped, I do have 60% fire rate for the charge time. This is a viral heat build. You could also do... Wait a minute. Why do I have so many elemental mods on this? I feel like this is too many.
You got too cold.
Yeah. Not sure why I did that. I feel like this was, yeah. I feel like I could run a better mod here than this many elementals. Like maybe galvanized scope if you want to have insane crit chance. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the thing does so much damage with a half-decent build, especially if you're buffing it with any of the, you know, number of buffing Warframe effects. You're gonna fuck everybody you shoot at insanely hard. So, but if you wanted to, you could drop one of these elementals for, like I said, like galvanized scope or something. And if you wanted the, you can change the elements around depending on what faction you're fighting. Like if you want to do more upfront raw damage against, you know, like Grenier, for example, you could use corrosive damage instead of viral. You could also use raw elements instead of the dual stats if you want. So you could go like this, change into corrosive cold. Let me add Omni on, hold on.
Ads are running.
Yeah. You can do something like this as well. Also, it is a bow, so you do have access to longbow sharp shot. So if you are consistently hitting headshots, you could run sharp shot, but then you would need to run some base. You would need to run a base damage mod. Yeah, I got the Rapala years ago when it first came out in Cuban. That was like 20. That was a long time ago now. It was like 2018 or something. I got it like the week it came out. Yeah, rip ads. Sorry. Hey, if you want no ads, you could always drop that sub. Especially if you have a free Prime sub. What are you running for your melee? I mean, typically, I run the Praetos. Like, if I'm not actually going to be meleeing, I run the Praetos just for the 30% parkour velocity. In terms of my favorite actual melee to kill with, that would be the Okina Incarnate. This weapon right here. Welcome back from the ads. Let me go back to this Natterit build here, just in case you can see this. I was saying, Tater, if you wanted to, you could also do a build like this. This is Corrosive Cold, and I dropped one of the elements for Galvanized Scope if you wanted to have absolutely insane crit chance by using this plus crit delay. And the Corrosive, like if you wanted to do more upfront damage to armored enemies like, you know, Grenier or Scaldra or whatever, then you could use this. Just, you know, change the element around for whatever faction you need. And rocking Galvanized Scope would make you basically only hit red crits on the perfect charge shot, at least. Because it already has 108% crit chance just from crit delay. So adding on Galvanized Scope is basically all red crits. And I was saying, if you have... It is a bow, so you could use Longbow Sharp Shot as the arcane if you have access to this. Although if you use Longbow Sharp Shot, then you would need to use a base damage mod, because... Longbow Sharp Shot is actually multiplicative. When Sharp Shot says gain plus 300% damage in your next shot, that's not 300% base damage, it's a multiplier, so it's 4xing your damage. So if you want to really benefit from that, then you need to run a base damage as well. Like if you ran Serration, for example, giving you 165% base damage, this would have basically multiplied that by 4. So yeah, there's a few options. Any decently built Natterik is going to kill everything you shoot at that, though. So you're getting off, Taylor?
Sure am. Yeah, I'm
what are you doing?
looking over TennoCreate.
I think I'm gonna probably go off too. I'm tired.
Weird, I didn't get any ads even though I'm not subbed. Well, you probably have an ad blocker.
Mods, ban this guy.
Immediately.
Oh, yeah. Banhammer coming down.
Like if you know but the tower, you can take any gear. It's not randomized like you do. Yeah, the upcoming Descendia game mode is not randomized loadouts. So if you want to bring the most meta sloppy loadout every single week, you can.
Did we find out when that's coming out? The update comes out?
Now we're gonna find out on the 28th Dev stream.
No.
Which is annoying because I'm probably not gonna be able to get the day off because my work requires 3 weeks of advance notice. And if it comes out on like the 10th or the unless it comes out in literally the last week of December, like at that point I'm gonna be outside of that range. Or inside of that range rather. Can I see your Pixia build? Yeah, sure. It's the classic Blast setup. It's Blast, Toxin, Magnetic. The reason for the Toxin is because you can use Archon Continuity on Titania, which makes the Toxin additionally proc a free corrosive proc. So it's, in terms of the elements you apply, it's actually Magnetic, Blast, Toxin, and Corrosive. And then, of course, we're using Innervate. What's Pistol Elementalist? It's plus 90% status damage and plus 60% reload speed. So this plus 90% status damage is a additional multiplier to your status damage. So however much damage your status does after all your multipliers, your base damage and your crits and your headshots and all of that is then multiplied by 1.9. So this mod almost doubles your status damage, which is really good for the blast procs that are constantly going off, and the toxin procs as well. And magnetic, when you have magnetic on a weapon and you proc magnetic on an enemy that you destroy their shields or overguard, the status effect of magnetic triggers a electric proc that scales with the amount of shields or overguard that you destroyed. So there's also electric. So there's three different, potentially three different damaging elements that are being buffed by Pistol Elementalist on the setup. Yeah, this build does so much damage that you kill level cap enemies. I take this to level cap Cascade, level 10,000 enemies. I instantly delete Thrax. Blast plus Innervate plus Zada Whisper on the Titania, which I replaced her third ability with, makes you instantly kill everything that you shoot at, basically. Do I have a Gara build? Yeah, you can go watch my, I have a YouTube video on Gara with a few different builds in it. You have a good build for Revenant? Yeah, I have a old but still relevant video on Revenant. If you want, you can go watch that, but if you want to just peek my current build, it's this right here. By the way, the answer to, hey Codex, do you have a blank build is basically always yes. I just don't always have a video for it necessarily.
Do you have a Sakaris build?
No, I don't use dog shit. He's molding right now, chat. He's molding and seething and coping.
I'm unmodding you for sure.
That's his favorite secondary, by the way. Of course I have a Sakaris build, and unlike your Sakaris, it actually kills enemies above level 50. Isn't that crazy?
Does it have 6 meters of punch through?
So you got me there. You got me there.
Otherwise, it's unusable.
Guys, he literally put together Sakaris build that had no base damage mods. It had no base damage mods, and it didn't have a base damage arcane. It did have 6 meters of punch through, though. So we were doing an alchemy. And we got to, like, the enemies were only like level 500, and he was like, damn, this Sakaris is starting to fall off. I was like, repeat that? The Sakaris incarnate against level 500s falling off? Did you not mod it? I was like, is there mods equipped on the weapon? It does tickle a lot of enemies in a straight line, though. That's true. Well, actually, not even a straight line. It has ricochet rounds. The ricochet rounds do benefit from punch through, so you do want punch through on the Sakaris, just like the dual talks, because the ricochet bouncy rounds will also have punch through and go through multiple enemies.
Yeah,
you're gonna show off bouncy Disco Queen Revenant at some point. Oh, you mean like using Bright Bonnet on Revenant? Oh, you're talking about using Bright Bonnet since the energy regen works on channel ability, so you can just... That is funny, I didn't think about that. Yeah, you could have an infinite Dance Macabre on Revenant. That is funny.
That's interesting.
Now, what I am going to do is a Bright Bonnet Nidus, because in my opinion, Nidus is the most broken user of Bright Bonnet, because if you put Bright Bonnet on Nidus, you now have both a flat power strength increase and a multiplicative power strength multiplier on one frame, which is fucking insane. Also, fun fact for any of you that don't know this, Bright Bonnet, the Helmuth version of Bright Bonnet, even though it's capped at 100% ability strength, which you need 500% strength to hit, 100% ability strength is not the max you can get from Bright Bonnet. If you have the Arbusep Arc Gun, if you look at the unique trait here, it says, striking Noko's mushrooms increase their pulse rate. The wording on that isn't quite correct, because what it actually does is it fully empowers them, as if you hit them with Noko's fourth ability, Spore Spring. So if you have the Arbusep equipped on any frame using the Bright Bonnet Helmuth, if you max it out to 100% and then you shoot it, it doubles it to 200%. So you can get up to 200% strength from the Helmuth version of Bright Bonnet with this arc gun. It's hilarious, especially on Nidus. I plan on making this video sometime soon, hopefully within the next week. TLDR, for those of you that don't fully understand the hilarity of this math here, a Bright Bonnet Nidus, this build at least, is able to take a person that is completely unmodded. They have no strength mods. They only have 100% base strength. You can take somebody from 100% strength to over 900% with this Nidus buff. and that's on somebody who's unmodded. So you can imagine how high you can get somebody who is modded for strength, especially if you go into a fisher mission and you get corrupted to double your strength. You can get people to 5,000%, 10,000% strength pretty easily if you play it right. So you can look forward to that video coming out at some point. I am actually going to need help to record that. Like I would have you do it, for example, Taylor, but you're never available these days.
I know, it's terrible.
But especially because all the homies are about to get off, and it is almost an hour past my typical stream end time for weekdays. I am gonna hop out of here. Let me link the Discord again. For those of you not already in Discord, hop in there. If any of you raiders from NBK Super still here, for example, you're probably not on my Discord yet, so it's a good time. Good people in there, good resources too. If you enjoy the content, if you enjoyed the conversation, if you felt like you learned something, or if I was at least entertaining, I am going to be back today, as in Saturday, for a very long all-day stream. We're going to be streaming from 2 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time, so at least a 10-hour stream, and I often go over, so who knows, might be 11, 12, 15 hours, who knows. So come back later today, or tomorrow, depending on your time zone, and we're going to have a good time. I might work on finishing some of the goals in the game I still haven't quite finished, like maxing out all my Tenet and Kubu weapons and whatnot to 60%. For those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and shut those streams down. I appreciate you being here. Those of you watching on Twitch, per usual, if you want to hang around for a moment, we will find somebody to raid and pass along the vibes to.